everybody, and welcome in to Blue Jays Today, where tonight, everybody, the Toronto Blue Jays are starting the biggest series of the goddamn year. Yankees, Blue Jays, division on the line, AL East up for grabs. It is going to be one electric weekend of baseball. I'm not only going to be going live for this game, I am also going to be going live tomorrow as well, because this series is just so damn important. We broke it down on the Blue Jays Today show earlier today, just what it means, the swing between us winning this series and the swing of us losing this series, and the implications that has on all of the American League, but specifically who wins the AL East. Basically, if the Jays win this series, they're probably good, but if they lose this series, then everything is once again up in the air. Welcome in to the 72 people who are watching right now. I got a feeling that this is going to be just one kick-ass stream of baseball, especially, today and tomorrow, just because everyone right now in MLB is looking at this series with a very close eye. This could honestly be an ALCS preview. Seriously, that is where we are at in the season, and I feel comfortable saying that. So the Toronto Blue Jays, they have got to deliver. Shout out Drew, shout out Laura Leezy, shout out Justin the Nick of Time, Stephen Hunt. What is up, everybody? If you haven't already done so, please hit that like, smash that subscribe button, everybody. We are in for a weekend. Let's get into the lineups of this game. Starting off for your Toronto Blue Jays. Let me see if I can go. Yeah, go right here. You got Springer leading off. Addison Barger going to be batting 2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. batting 3. Bo Bichette 4. Dalton Varsho 5. I got a feeling Dalton Varsho could be in for a big series. The way he's swinging the bat right now, man. I mean, Yankee Stadium plays for lefties, and he has just been... he's been one of the most powerful hitters in all of baseball, just with that power stroke. So I think he might be in for a big one. Maybe a little home run bet, just saying. Alejandro Kirk batting 6, Lucas 7, Clement 8, and then Andres Jimenez going to be batting 9 on the bump for the Toronto Blue Jays. You got Mr. Kevin Gausman. It's been up, it's been down. We've had incredible outings, like the outing that he had last time, 7 innings. I believe it was 1 earned run. Somebody correct me in the chat. But then he's also had outings where he just gets absolutely destroyed. And that is why you have him with a 3.75 ERA on the season. Kind of just like that mid pitcher, good, but also not an ace anymore. We are going to need him to play like an ace, though, because this Yankees lineup, it is absolutely nothing to scoff at, everybody. Looking over at the New York Yankees lineup, they got Trent Grisham leading off, Ben Rice batting 2, Aaron Judge 3, Bellinger 4, Stanton 5. Interesting, they have Chisholm in. I didn't think that he would be in because he had something going on with his knees, but interesting that he's in there today. Goldschmidt going to be batting 7, McMahon 8, and then Caballero 9. This is their A lineup, everybody. This is, honestly, not a lot of holes in that lineup. And on the bump, they also have somebody really good. They got Schlittler there, who was having an insane month of August. One of the best months of August for any pitcher in MLB. He is on a tear, and that is who we're going to be up against today. So I need some score predictions in the chat from all of you guys. 126 people in here. Let me hear where you're riding with. On the Blue Jays Today show, I did say that we were going to lose this one, and I'll be honest, I'm going to stick with that prediction. I hate that I'm doing it, but that's where I'm going to go. It just feels like there's a lot of things right now going towards New York. Their offense has been insane recently. Not saying ours hasn't, but theirs has been really, really good. They got their A lineup in. They got a really good pitcher on the bump. And then on top of all of that, the bullpen for the Toronto Blue Jays is still the bullpen for the Toronto Blue Jays. Big shout out here to Ann Beacock. Put that war paint on for this series, boys. Go, Jays, go with the $5 donation. Thank you so much. Ann Beacock right there. Your name is going up on the board. While I write that in, you guys let me know your score predictions. W's in the chat right there for Ann. We got a 35-0 Jays, 6-5 Jays, 7-5 Jays, walk-off 7-6 Jays, 5-3 Jays, 7-5 Yanks, funnily enough, the Blue Jays Today chat says it's going to be a lot of Toronto Blue Jays. Look, I'll be honest. I just think that so many things are going for the New York Yankees right now. So I am going to say that the Yankees win this game. I'm going to say that they win this game 8-5. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that I am wrong, everybody. It is now time to give a massive shout out to the sponsor of this video. As you guys know, Friday night has become our pizza party, watch along, whatever you want to call it. We're sponsored by Pizza Pizza, and they're freaking awesome, everybody. You want to try Pizza Pizza's new chicken tenders today, made with 100% Canadian farm-raised chicken and cooked to crispy golden perfection. I got a bunch over there. I also have this full pizza right here, and because Adam's not here, I get all of it to myself. So take a look at that bad boy right there. I mean, that is it smells phenomenal right there. I've honestly been salivating for the last 20 minutes because it's just been sitting there, and I've been salivating to get that going. So I'm gonna have some of that shortly. But they got a bunch of new dipping sauces. You definitely want to go check it out. Friday night, make it your pizza night. Everybody deserves pizza. Like myself, I deserve some right now. I see a lot of people in chat saying 7-4 Yanks, 8-6 Jays, 8-4 Jays. Schlittler, 5 innings pitched, 5 earned runs. If we can get to him that much, I mean, we are laughing, guys. We are laughing if we can get to him that much. He's been playing so good recently, so I can't really actively sit here and predict to you that we're going to dominate him because he's just been such a good pitcher for those New York Yankees. So excuse me while I grab 2 slices of this right here. Hopefully you're wrong. I'm eating frozen pizza for dinner. All right, okay. Shout out to the frozen pizza gang out there. Will highly recommend pizza, of course, but you know, do your thing. Feels like this is playoff vibes, chat. Feels like this series is honestly a prelude. This could be a wild card series. This could be any type of series, really, because just like it all comes down to this. If we win this series, we're probably good. If we lose this series, we got problems. Where is Adam? Adam is away for the week. He's got a wedding over there in British Columbia. He's not the one getting married. It's his cousin, but he's been gone for the week. So I've been holding down the fort. It's been a lot, but honestly, like, I can't complain at all because the Toronto Blue Jays played some electric games over there in Cincinnati. And then, of course, you got this series happening right now, which is just going to be insane. I'm going to be live for this evening. I will also be live for the game tomorrow at 1 p.m. So if you enjoy the coverage today and you're thinking to yourself, damn, you know what? I'm going to watch the game anyways. How about you come watch with me? Because I'm going to be watching on here tomorrow, 1 p.m. Going to be a great weekend of baseball. What's up, Richard? Taking a look over at the dugout right now. John Schneider getting the boys ready, gassing them up. Oh, I'm getting kind of nervous, guys. Kind of wild. I mean, like, it feels like it just all comes down to this. It literally feels like that. Also, I put I put a poll in there earlier today, so if you haven't already done so, go vote on that. Let me know, who do you think is winning the American League East? And Andrew in here with a dono. Go Jays go. This is what we live for. This is what it's fucking all about, chat. It's series like that. Like, this is, and I want to zoom out for just one moment and just acknowledge and feel grateful for the fact that we are playing meaningful September baseball. Which is not something that, I mean, hell, we weren't even playing meaningful June baseball last year, let alone September baseball. This is meaningful September baseball. The vibes are high. The nerves are, I mean, they're on another level right now. This is what it's all about, dude. This is why we watch baseball. This is why we watch sports. Shout out and W's in the chat for Andrew right there. Your name's on the board. Also, they're talking right now about how the Yankees got home real late last night. Apparently, they got in at 4 in the morning, and they're playing now. So, obviously, you know, they're doing a quick turnaround right here. That's an advantage for the Toronto Blue Jays, right? We had that whole off day. We were able to get into New York, no worries, get some rest. They didn't have that. Damn right, Larry. Damn right, dude. What are we waiting on, chat? We waiting on something here? Yeah, their starting pitching has really been the difference for the Yankees recently. It's just been like on another level. George Springer! We're getting Unk in, guys. Unk is gonna do this. Holy shit, a leadoff homer would go irresponsibly hard. Schlittler taking the bump, everybody. 2.61 ERA. Where did this guy come from? Mm-hmm. 226 opponent batting average. All right. We got to lock in, chat. We got to lock in. Yes, James, the pizza is phenomenal right now. Highly recommend, everybody. Where's your lady, Nick? Tonight, so she has her acting class on Friday night. And then also tonight, she's going with her parents to some TIFF event, which is kind of cool. So I'm honestly a little jealous of that, but to be completely honest, there is nowhere I would rather be than right here watching this series with all of you. What toppings? Got pepperoni, banana peppers. I think there's something else in there too. I'm not even sure. All right, here we go, chat. Here we go. Pulling a Dak Prescott right now. Shout out to education in here. My wife didn't get the job after her interview. Any suggestions on what I should do to make her feel better tonight? Watch some baseball, get some pizza. First pitch. That one's going to be swung on and fouled back by Mr. Unk. Let me put you on the board there, education. .956 OPS from 35-year-old George Springer. 0-1. Deals. That one's going to be fouled off right there. He's got an electric fastball. 99, eh? Board says NNY, not NYY. Wow, I brain farted so hard. I brain farted so hard, chat. I'll fix that in a little bit. That's crazy. That's crazy. Deals. That's going to be outside. You don't swing at that, George. Oh, every at-bat means so much. One and two. Fouled that one off. Yeah, that was close enough. I'm not super familiar with everything that Schlittler throws. Like, I know that we faced him before, but I forget what his mix is. New York. That's right. It's the new New York Yankees. That's going to be a ball. Good take, Unk. At the very least, the game plan here is we have to work these pitchers, folks. Their bullpen has been one of the weakest areas of their ball team recently. I know it's been ours, obviously, but if we can get through their starters, we should find ourselves in a favorable matchups anyways. 2-2. Springer fouls that one off. Literally, Dan is saying the exact same thing right now. 2-2. That's going to be fouled off. Good work, Unk. Good work. Most pitches Schlittler has thrown 97. I didn't know that. Shout out Buck. 2-2 on Unk. Deals. And he does get the K. He does get the K, but you know what? 8 pitches. That took 8 pitches to get that one out right there. if you're going to strike out, I want you to fight. And that's exactly what George Springer did right there. So I can't complain too much. Schlittler is a good pitcher. He's got good stuff. Make him work for these outs. It's going to be high. He does kind of look like a discount Garrett Cole, eh? Which is not good for us. Howdy batty. Let me get the graphic going. Where the hell's he? Where's my graphic? Where's my... There you go.
You know what you need to do to be successful, and it's pretty much on you.
Oh, wow. Okay, we didn't get that call. Or he didn't get that call. Thank you, 2-1 on Barger. I hope we can get to the bullpen early. That is the strat, Danielle. We have to get to this bullpen early. Schlittler deals. That one's going to be swung on and missed. 2-2. That fastball creeps up on you, man. 206 people in here. If you haven't already done so, please hit that like button. Smash the subscribe button. If you're new here, I'll be live again for tomorrow's game, too. So his four-seam, he uses it more than 50% of the time. So that's probably the pitch that they're going to be trying to attack here if you're the Blue Jays. Gets the four-seamer and just able to foul that one off. He's at 13 pitches right now. So, again, we are working him. This is what I like to see. Oh, that was gross. That was gross. Back-to-back strikeouts right there. I mean, we're making him work for it, but that was tricky, dude. That thing had some bite to it. All right. Okay, look, Schlittler is good. We know this. This is not news. We knew that it was going to be tough, and it is, in fact, going to be tough. Vladdy now. Let's go, baby. And it's a base knock, folks. Let's go. We got a base runner. Thank you, Guerrero. Thank you. First pitch swinging. Pokes that one for a single. I'll take that. I will take that. What's his fastball clock out at? Well, I've seen it hit 99 a couple times. I don't know. Can he gas it to 100? Does he get there occasionally? Chiefs and Chargers are playing tonight. Yes, they are. I'll probably have that game on my phone when it comes up, just taking a look at it. Fantasy football and everything is on. Got to check the matchups. Top of the first right here. 2 outs. Runner at first. Deals on. Bo Bichette gets a bad call. That's a bad call, man. That's a bad call, Bo batting .307. Still leading the league in hits. And a good chance to get 100 RBIs this year, which would be the second time in his career that he's ever done that. 9 away right now with 22 games left to play. So, yeah, I mean, 9 RBIs, 22 games, very doable for the man who is leading MLB in hits in his last 18 games, batting almost 400. So, there you go. 0-2 on Bo. That was 100. I missed that completely, but yeah, I guess Schlittler can go. And there is a 100 right there. So, I don't know if that's what you guys were talking about, but he can gas it up. Schlittler can gas it up. You guys are right. It is kind of like a discount Garrett Cole, honestly. Come on, Bo. Come on, Bo. Fouled it off. Way to stay alive. That is a really filthy pitch, though. 85 that clips the bottom of the zone after getting back-to-back 100s. Like, that's pulling the string, you know? That is pulling the damn string. Bo Bichette fouled that one off the catcher right there. Yeah, he was apologizing for it right there. All right, come on, Bobo. Go boom, boom. Let's go. They call him Baby Cole in New York. Oh, is that the thing, eh? I didn't know that was the thing over there in New York. Kind of looks like him, too, a bit, you know? 0-2 on Bo. Fouled off the 100. Jeez. He is all over the strike zone, as Dan is saying, and I couldn't agree more. His misses are like just misses, and honestly, they all look to be intentional misses right now, trying to get you to swing. Only 4 balls and 20 total pitches. Good news, though, 20 total pitches. This is where you want him to be, and we're not even out of the first yet. 0-2 on Bo. Good take. Well done. 225 people in here. Have we got up to 69 likes yet, everybody? If we have, you guys know the rules. Number 69 goes on the board. Looks like we are about 10 away. A little bit more than 10 away. So, who's going to get it? 1-2 on Bo. Deals. That's also outside. Well done, Bo Bichette. You know, good on him to be able to lay off those and take those. You don't see that type of patience too often with Bo, but when he gets, like, just that tiny little extra bit of patience right there that we're seeing right now, that's when he locks in and really looks like one of the best hitters in all baseball. Deals. That one's going to be hit into the outfield. Is it enough? Is it enough? Vladdy's getting the wave. They're trying to get him, and he's in. Bo Bichette, RBI double. Vladdy scores. Blue Jays take the lead. Let's fucking go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. You didn't go boom, boom. But you know what? We're going to play this one more time. What a good fight. What a good fight from Bo Bichette right there, man. You were getting 100 mile per hours in the zone. And that was like an 85. I don't even know what pitch that is, but pulled the string on you. You were able to stay patient. Goes down and gets it. Excellent job by the boys right there. Vlad, Bo, electric stuff. Dalton Varsho now, everybody. It is time to chop some wood. Woo! Oh, man. Oh, I'm feeling the... Dalton Varsho is going to send that one there. Bichette's going to stop at third. Okay, yeah, good piece of hitting right there from Varsho to poke that one into the outfield, but not quite enough. I mean, the defender was right there for it. And shout out to Ann Peacock here, who just sent a one Blue Jays Today gifted membership to RJMC. W's in the chat right there for Ann Peacock and RJMC. All right, it's captain time. They're already having a little mound meeting right now because they know that the Toronto Blue Jays are seeing this guy better than a lot of other teams have been capable of seeing him in the last little bit. You damn right we're cooking. We are cooking, folks. I'll claim 69. Did anyone get the 69? Oh, guys, we smashed 69 and nobody said anything. All right, Pickleball Pat, I guess it's you. Everybody's just so locked in on the baseball right now. Nobody wanted 69. W's in the chat for Pickleball Pat, like number 69. All right, 254 legends in here. Blue Jays currently up 1-0. Runners at the corners. Alejandro, Captain Kirk, batting .299. Up to the dish. Schlittler, 26 pitch. Going to swing and a miss on that one at the very least. Well, I mean, there's a very good first inning. But you got to run. You took the lead. And you are really working Schlittler right now. Likely going to have to get to 30 pitches to exit this inning. We'll see what Captain can do here. Anything else is icing on the cake. 0-1. That's going to be 1-1. Good take, Kirky. Good take. He's going to schlit the bed. He's already schlitting the bed right now. But honestly, credit to the Toronto Blue Jays. They're hitting. I mean, I've been liking what Schlittler has been throwing. They're just getting to him right now. So, credit where credit is due. I mean, like, that was a great piece of hitting from Bo Bichette. Great battle. Even the at-bats from, especially George Springer, too. I mean, that first at-bat, fighting off pitches. Top of the first right here, 1-1 on Alejandro. You're taking a look at Dalton Varsho in case he goes. That is going to be a swing and a miss. Going to have to catch that one, Kirk. 28 pitches right now. Do we have any Yankee fans in the chat right now? If we do, please oust yourself. Let yourself be known. How are you feeling right now? 1-2. Yeah, exactly. Dan's saying he's pitching really well. I agree with him. I think that the Jays are just doing, great on their own. And Dalton Varsho's going to be off on that pitch. That's going to be fouled by Alejandro Kirk. So Dalton Varsho was looking to steal that base. This is strange for my broadcast to be ahead of the stream, usually behind. I like it. Okay, good news. Good news, man. Good stuff. All right, 1-2 on the captain. Yanks are my second favorite. First is Jays. How do you do that, great gamer? I didn't think that those two things could mesh, 1-2 on Alejandro. 30th pitch here. So we did work Schlittler to 30, which is phenomenal. That is going to be fouled off again. He's been just exclusively throwing Alejandro that upstairs inside heater right there. In fact, I don't know if Kirk's got anything else other than that, to be honest. Nick, what do you watch the games on? We have a Sportsnet. Is it Sportsnet Plus or Sportsnet Now? I don't know. I get confused, but Sportsnet. 1-2. 31st pitch now. And he didn't swing. He did not swing. Well done by Alejandro to lay off that one. And Varsho takes second. So a base hit now. And you got to imagine it's going to be 3-0, which would be huge. Yankee fan here, a little nervous, says Tom. Okay, thank you. I mean, I appreciate having other fan bases in the chat, and they have gone like back to back upstairs inside fastballs, and Kirk has now become the wiser and has laid off those last two. It's 3-2 full count. Yeah, he literally has done the four-seam fastball 7 times in a row, and they've all been up and inside. And now we're at a full count. Where does he go? Also goes back to that fastball upstairs. Kirk stays alive. 33 pitches for Schlittler. We are working this man right now, chat. This is such a good showing by this Blue Jays offense right now. Like, I'm genuinely so proud of these at-bats, chat. The fact that they're fighting, like, these are good pitches, and they're fighting them off right now. Full count. And he gets a walk. What a fucking walk by the... I mean, that is just that is a work of art right there by Captain Kirk. They threw him 9 straight fastballs, all of them up and in. And Alejandro Kirk said, hell nah, I am going to take my base. That deserves another shout out, in my opinion, right there. Let's go, Captain. Oh, and it is now Nathan Lucas and a base hit. And this game is going to get blown wide open, and that is going to be swung on and missed right there. Ultimately, though, this inning, regardless of what happens, is a major W because already Ryan Yarbrough warming up in the Yankees pen. Blow it open. Blow this damn thing open right here, right now. Come on, Toronto. 0-1. Ah, that's a good pitch. That is a good pitch right there. 0-2 now on Nathan Lucas. Come on. Come on, Nathan. Come up clutch for us one more time, guy. Come up clutch for us one more time. Deals. Did not go. 1-2. 37 pitches for Schlittler right now. 37 pitches. Are you kidding me, Blue Jays offense? This is way better than I would have expected. 1-2. Come on, Nathan. Let's go. Deals. That one's going to be sent. And it drops. It drops. Bo Bichette's in. Varsho's in. Blue Jays up 3-0. Oh, my God. What a start to a ball game. What a fucking start to a ball game, chat. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We are here, folks. We are in it to win it. Blue Jays 3-0. Just like that. Schlittler falling apart. Blue Jays are all over him. Oh, man. I am fired up. I am fired up, chat. Oh. How you like that, Yankee fan? How you like that? Talking Yanks, Michael K, just everyone in general. How we feeling right now, huh? Fuck yeah. All right. Ernie Clement up to the dish. Anything else is gravy at this point. I mean, you've already exceeded my expectations in this first inning, but wow, what a good start by this Toronto Blue Jays offense. What a good start. Top of the first. 3-0 Toronto over the Yankees. Schlittler, looking like he's going to end up getting to 40 pitches right now. I mean, this is nice. This is nice. That is going to be swung on and missed right there. Honestly, I'm good now. We did it. If you want to tack on some more, Ernie, be my guest. But I am more than happy and okay to exit this inning knowing that we have a firm lead and have worked Schlittler more than I would have expected. That will be the inning. Okay, and I am perfectly fine with it. 300 people in here. Blue Jays up by 3 after the first, or the top of the first. We haven't even got to the bottom half right now, but Kevin Gausman starting with a nice cushion of a lead. I don't think that 3 runs is going to be enough to win this game, but it's obviously great to start there. Woo! Shout out to the 299 people in here right now, guys. I feel like my vocal cords are going to be gone by the end of this series, but you know what? It is all for a good purpose right now. I'm going to go use the bathroom very quickly just to wash my hands from that pizza, but I will be back in 30 seconds or less. Let's go, Jays! We back, everyone. Whoo, we back in. Needs to change the score. Oh, you're right, I do. Oh, it's gonna feel good changing it to 3-0 right now. Let's go. What a start. And you're absolutely right. We have got to pray to the gods. Okay. Bottom of the first here. 3-0. Grisham up. This Yankee lineup is a lot better than I think they've been in a while, honestly. This Yankee lineup is good. This Yankee lineup is deep now, whereas before they weren't. It was always Aaron Judge and question marks. Now it's no, there's depth to this. Also, not me spilling coffee all over myself when I was freaking out about being up 3-0. Excuse me while I just mop this up. That's great, Nick. That's awesome. It's coffee all over my laptop. Didn't even notice. It's all good. Don't worry about it. We're chilling. We're fine. 1-1 on Grisham. Gausman has had a up and down season. Gausman needs to have a great game here. Yeah, I mean, and now that your offense has put up 3 runs, if you're Kevin Gausman, you now feel like it's a blessing and it's a curse, because I feel like at that point you're like, okay, I gotta show up now big time for my squad, because they just showed up for me. Like, you gotta hold this lead now. Hold this lead. Just in the nick of time. Why do I keep picturing you, Nick, with a little Jewish hat on? Are you Jewish? I am not, brother. I am not. I am not Jewish. That's never heard any. I've never said that to me before. 2-2 on Grisham. All right, Dales. That one's gonna be in the zone. Hit to Vladdy. One gone. Let's go. Let's go. He's Amish, bro. Yeah, Tanner. Amish. Dude, if I was Amish, like, okay, I'm educate me, chat. If I was Amish, would I, like, I don't think I could be streaming this, could I? Because correct me if I'm wrong, but like, again, I'm very ignorant to this, but Amish people, like, they got something against technology, right? Or is that another group? Am I tripping? Somebody let me know if I'm tripping. Bottom of the first right here, 1 out. No, you couldn't. No tech. Okay, cool. I was onto something there. I didn't want to offend any groups or anything by saying the wrong shit, but no tech. Yeah, exactly. So we couldn't be doing this if I was Amish. Ben Rice. He's having a nice breakout here for the New York Yankees, batting .245 with an OPS of 815. This is the type of breakouts that the Yankees needed after losing Soto. That one's going to be hit foul right there. Up in the count, 0-2. You love to see it. It depends on what set of Amish you're in. Oh, I didn't even realize that there was like different streams of it. I guess that makes sense though. No coffee? Oh, Jesus, I'd be screwed. Dales. That's going to be hit in straight to Jimenez, and we get the out. All right, 8 pitches in, 2 outs. This is the type of start I wanted to see from Kevin Gausman, but now, of course, you got Mr. Aaron Judge. Dude, the fact that this guy's still batting .322 with an OPS of over 1.1, like, at what point do we nerf Aaron Judge? We got to nerf Aaron Judge. How do we nerf Aaron Judge, guys? How do we nerf this dude? Bottom of the first here, 2 outs. Now that we're up with a lead with nobody on base, I do think that we will pitch to him, and we do, and that is immediately going to be caught by Addison Barger. That was a well-hit baseball. Easily could have been a double, but a great play right there from Addison Barger to rob Mr. Aaron Judge. Yeah, honestly, that's one of Barger's better plays out there in the outfield. Honestly, nice grab. Nice grab. Good inning from Gauze. This is the start that we needed, chat. This is the start that we needed. All right, everybody. Going into top of inning 2. Blue Jays up 3-0 with a good start. Gonna have the very bottom of the lineup. I think we have the 9th hitter coming up, which I forget who it is, but 9th hitter coming up. Jimenez, I think, and then back to the top of the lineup, which we will happily accept. Damn, wish you could have seen it. Hopefully I'll see it on the highlight video later. It wasn't like the craziest catch ever, but it was a nice one. It's not like an oh my god, like this is the best player of the year, but that's definitely a good play. Like, you know, you tip your cap and you go, good play, Addison. Good play, Barger, right there. That was nice. You know? You're doing a great job solo, Nick. Keep it up. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Obviously it is it's a lot of effort doing it by yourself. You know, like a lot of people just think you're just sitting here, you know, watching baseball, but obviously there's an element of, you know, you're talking the whole damn time. So if you guys are enjoying the stream right now and the coverage, I'd appreciate it if you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as we will be live tomorrow as well for the second game of this series, just because this is such a big series. Jimenez needs to just get on base and let Springer dinger. Could not agree more. Could not have said that better myself, Lord Lizzie. Andres Jimenez coming up. Here we go. Let him cook, chat. Let him cook. All right, 1-0 on Jimenez. Schlittler, 41 pitches in right now. They got to him in that first inning, man. That one's going to be just foul tipped right there. 1-1. And and they're talking about this right now is the fact that their pen, I mean, it's a little worn out because they didn't get that off day, right? Where Toronto did get the off day. So if you're New York, you really needed to see Schlittler go deep in this game, and ultimately it just does not look like that's going to happen at this point. I mean, the guy's already at 43 pitches, so even if he got out of the inning right now, it's like, you know, you're still on a good pace. Only 109 likes with 286 people in the chat. Pitiful, says Tom. Yeah, shout out to Tom Dinder right there. He's always gassing us up to hit the like goal, so thank you very much, Tom. That one's going to be fouled off for Andres Jimenez. Just keep fouling pitches, boys. This is what you do best. You fight. Keep fighting. I was number 8, says Ann. Hey, there you go. Number 8. That's something. That one is going to be a broken bat. Could not get over the infield. And Jimenez made it close, but it is going to be an out right there. So he's retired. But that's okay, because now we get top of the lineup, which means that we get Mr. Unk coming back up. This year's team reminds me of the KC team that out-hit us to death in the ALCS. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of comparisons of that too. You're not the first person to have said that, honestly. And, I mean, that team, what'd that team go on to do, right? I think their season ended out being pretty good. So, yeah, if we can do that, I would be very happy. Unk, batting .306, OPS of 954. That one's going to be a ball right there, 1-0. They've got Schlittler off of his fastball, apparently, is what Buck is saying right now, which is a good thing, you know? I mean, that's obviously, like, you know, if you can get him uncomfortable and throw him pitches that he does not want to throw, like, this is what you're looking for. 1-1 on Unk. Hell yeah, dude. That fires me up when you hear Buck say he's facing the best hitting team in baseball. Like, let's not forget, that's a real thing, everybody. That is a real thing that is happening right now. This Toronto Blue Jays team is the best hitting team in the damn game. Cam Schlittler, guys, I need help. I don't want to play for the Stankies. Come over here, Cam. We will happily accept you onto this roster. That one's fought off there, 2-2. This will be Cam's 50th pitch. And he's only got one out in the top of the second. So, I mean, right now, on pace to go, what, 4 or 5? That's like the ceiling for him, I'd say. 5 innings is the ceiling for Schlittler if he really pops off. 2-2 on Springer. Did he go? Oh, foul ball. Okay, well done. All right, hell yeah. I think that they're what are they are they reviewing if it hit him? Is that what they're doing right now? So yeah, they're trying to say that maybe it hit him right there. Let's see. It did. It hit his glove. So now the question is, did he swing, though? Okay, I think Springer's at first base. Yes. Okay, so this was a hit by pitch. Springer did not swing, and he should be at first base. Your mic's not on, ump. This should be a pretty quick call here. He did not go. Nick, pull the backboard down a bit, then we can see the shadow of the game. Come on, brother. I wish I could, my friend, but I would get slammed so horrendously hard by YouTube. And George is going to first base, yeah. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. And you know what? I love that too, because those are the best, because he, you know, it didn't actually like hit him. It just glazed his glove, so he doesn't get hurt at all, and you get a free base. We will take that. Ump was calling it a foul tip. It didn't even hit the bat. Yeah, I assume that maybe because it hit the glove, it maybe made a sound like it hit the bat, and that's probably why the ump thought that, but we take this. Top of the second here. Addy Batty up to the dish. Where's my Barger graphic at? Oh, Barger. Just foul.
You know what you need to do to be successful, and it's pretty much on you.
Take your money. Steal second, Unk. I would love it if he wanted to go here. George Springer has been our best guy when it comes to the stolen base all season long, which is just a wild stat, right? 35-year-old George Springer, best stolen base threat and most home runs on the team. Crazy stuff. 0-1 on Barger. And he's got a lead for sure. That one's going to be fouled off. I don't know if they're going to risk it, though, with Vladdy coming up behind. We'll see. Oh and 2 on Barger. Definitely his numbers have cooled off as the season's gone on, but still good overall year, and he's good to lay off there. That was the pitch that got him on the first at bat that he swung right through. So he made the adjustment. Not swinging at it this time. You love to see it. Hi, Nick, and happy Friday, all. What's up, Abba Edgar? Appreciate you coming in, brother. 1 and 2 on Barger. Appreciate all of the 324 people who are watching right now. That's going to be a ball right there. 2 and 2. Yeah, and they're talking about it right now. All of the outs for Schlittler have been tough outs. That's when the Toronto Blue Jays are playing their best brand of baseball, is when they're making it tough on the pitcher to get them out. Nothing is easy here. We're not swinging at your garbage. We're fouling off your good pitches. That's what they've been capable of doing all season long. That is why they're successful, and we're seeing that happen right now today against Schlittler, who is now at a full count against Addison Barger with George at first, Vladdy on deck, and about to throw his 56th pitch. Walk him. Walk. Does a little pickoff right there. George Springer comes back. Walk. I would love a walk here, everybody. Just keeps the inning going, keeps that pitch count running, gets Vladdy up with a runner in scoring position. Come on, Barger. Stay alive, guy. Stay alive. George Springer off. That one's fouled off. Good work. Way to go. Hago Waffle, Jays versus Yanks, and J-Love back under center. What a weekend of sports. Hell yeah, brother. You already know I'm gonna have like on one screen the Jays game and then on another screen the Packers game on Sunday. It's gonna be awesome. Full count on Barger. That one is fouled off. Like, look at these at bats. Look at these goddamn at bats. It's just, it's so good. Come on. Get on base. That one is fouled off. Like, they're not missing this fastball. I got to tweet this out right now. These at-bats from the Jays have just been remarkable. That one is fouled off. Holy shit. Literally, yeah. The hit, he's talking about how the hitting coaches are loving it, and I completely agree, man. Like, I don't know how. Like, it's quite literally like this is what you look for in your hitters. And he takes the walk. Let's go. Runner at first, runner at second. 60 pitches for Schlittler. What a good, job by this Toronto Blue Jays offense. 10-pitch walk. Was that a 10-pitch walk? Wow. Also, I just saw Leah, you tweeted at me right there replying, hell yeah, I just saw this right now. That's awesome. Seeing your setup right there. I'm gonna retweet that. That's really cool. 354 people in here, guys. Vladdy Daddy coming up. Oh, I think I missed a donation. But that's a really filthy pitch, actually. That's a really filthy pitch. Vladdy Daddy here. Shout out to Mike Middleton. Go Jays go. F the Yanks. Incoming Vladdy Dinger. I hope you're on to something, Mike. Your name's going up on the board. Breaking ball. Oh, and he missed it. Bellinger missed it. This might score a run. This should score. Oh, it's not gonna. Oh, yeah, he probably had to wait up. That's what it was. He must have had to wait up. Wow. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all, everybody. Not bad at all, though. Bases are loaded right now. Vladdy went down and got that one. Massive shout out there to Mike Middleton. Also, a huge shout out here to Pickleball Pat. This is for the late wife, Bonnie. Again, obviously, hearts go out to you, Pat, man. You're always going to have a community here, my friend. Bases are loaded. Bo Bichette. Here we go. All right, bases loaded, everyone. Schlittler, 63rd pitch. We could blow this game wide open, man. We could blow this game wide open. That's a good pitch. That's a good pitch. 0-1. No worries. No worries. Come on. Come on, Bo. Batting .308. Already got himself a double and scored in the first. 0-1. Fouled off. Well done. Okay. You see it now. Also, I just realized there's only one out in this inning. So, assuming we don't ground ball here, fingers crossed, knock on wood, we should get another opportunity with potentially runners on in scoring position. 0-2. Schlittler. Deals. Well done. Good take, Bo. Good take, Bo. Yes, I love all of the bombs in here right now. Come on, grand slam. Grand slam, zam, bam, kablam, says Mike Middleton. Holy shit, that's a tongue twister, but I agree. I agree with you. W's in the chat. Fires. That's going to be hit pretty well. Go. Go. It's not going to hold up, but this should score a run. This should score a run. 4-0. 4-0, everybody. Here we go. Here we go. Nick, you missed some messages. I know, guys. I know. I apologize for missing messages right now, but as you can see, I am running the show solo. The Jays are cooking. I'm writing shit on the board. I'm playing the graphics. There's lots of moving parts here, chat. And, wow, we got Aaron Boone walking out. And he's calling to the pen, and Schlittler's got to go. Let's go, chat. What? Wow. Wow. Hell yeah. Oh, baby. We got 372 people in here, and wow. Toronto is cooking. They are cooking. Also, I'm just in with a dono. Hey, Nick, I'm starting to not trust our starters. I hear you, but I mean, brother, what was it? 8 pitches from Kevin Gausman that he pitched in the first inning. I mean, if he gets blown up and ends up losing this game, I'll be right there with you. But I'll be honest, that's not where my mental is at right now, as we are currently leading the Yankees 4-0. W's in the chat, though. Your name's up on the board. Bang. There you go. And Andrew Toney, who is already up on the board there, but $2 for less than 2 innings of baby Cole. Dude, that exceeds all expectations for me. The fact that they were capable of doing that to a guy who had been genuinely just cooking over the last little bit. I mean, like, that is truly something special from this offense. Wow. Awesome stuff, man. Just genuinely awesome stuff.
The biggest story for this Blue Jay team this year is how the offense has taken off. Remember back in the beginning of the season, it wasn't going so well. On May the 28th, 2 months into the season run, they were bottom 5 in the majors in home run slugging and runs per game. Since then, better than a 3-month sample, they're at or near the top of those numbers.
And that's not really that surprising, given the fact they brought in 2 new hitting coaches in Hawkins and Suarnati, and they kind of different from us. So it took about 6 weeks for everything to kick into the hitters' minds, and they really bought into that approach, and boy, it made a big difference.
All right, chat.
There on the bench, and Springer's been a big advocate of the new hitting coaches. They've done a great job of giving these guys a chance and sticking with them.
Hey, Lanky32 with a dono. W's in the chat for Yankee. We got Don Varsho up here with runners at the corners. That is going to be a ball. Well done by Varsh. That is also going to be a ball. Good take. Would love to see Varsho zing one over the fence. I was thinking that he might have a really good series, man, because he's been super hot with the homers. And, I mean, Yankee Stadium is obviously the place when it comes to home runs, especially for a lefty like Varsho. So I think he might be in for a series. 2-1 on Varsho. LOL at the chalkboard and NY. I know I brain farted hard when I was setting up, clearly. 2-2. That one's fouled off. Our old buddy Ryan Yarbrough, who caused such a fuss on Twitter when the Jays decided to not bring him back. That one's fouled off. Jays faced a guy throwing 99, now facing a guy throwing 86. Yeah, it's going to be an adjustment. But, you know, assuming they can make that adjustment, I mean, I'd much prefer dealing with the 86 than the 99, right? And they were handling that 99 pretty well. I'm actually genuinely stunned at how well they were fouling off pitches, because it didn't look like Schlittler was pitching bad. That is going to be a strikeout. That is going to be an inning, but not before Blue Jays tack on another run. It is 4-0 Jays over the New York Yankees right now. What a start. What a damn start from this offense. You love to see it. You'll love to see it, chat. Jays offered him a deal. Yarbrough elected to test free agency. Everybody still gets it wrong. I'll be honest, I don't even remember any of it at this point, but yeah, I just remember like there was such a discourse about Ryan Yarbrough and everything like that and what he meant, so all right, chat, going into the bottom of the second here. Kevin Gausman coming back out onto the bump. 343 legends in the chat. If you haven't already done so, please hit that like, smash that subscribe button. We certainly do appreciate it here. Another shout out to Lanky for donating. Nothing, not saying anything, just sending us a pair right there. But thank you very much, man. We definitely, we certainly appreciate that here. Could not do it without you guys. Seriously. Why the F is Bassett going tomorrow? So Bassett's going tomorrow because they wanted to give Scherz an additional day of rest because he's got something going on with his back right now, and like Scherzer's just one of those guys that, you know, if he's not feeling it, if he's not fully healthy, like give him time. Just give him the time. Seriously, like it's not worth pushing him. Bassett can go. I want Scherzer to be fully healthy because when we saw when, oh Jesus, that one is gonna be an out. Well done. All right, one pitch, one out there on Bellinger. We saw when he is fully healthy how good Scherzer can be, and when he's not fully healthy, you know, with his thumb, that's when he was screwing up. So yeah, I want that dude to be 100% ready to go for playoffs. Give him a day. He'll pitch on Sunday. Bottom of the second right here, Stanton now. It's crazy that we've already been through our lineup. Like, we were at Varsho, who's batting fifth. And this is the first time that we're seeing Stanton here, who's batting fifth for them. 1-0 on Giancarlo. When does Mr. Adam Peddle get back? He will be back on, I think, he'll be here for the Tuesday night live stream, I think. You guys know we always go live on Tuesday night, so I think he'll be here for that one. I think he'll get in that Tuesday afternoon, I'm pretty sure. 2-0 on Stanton. I don't hate avoiding his bat, honestly. Now, I'm going to move, because I'm sitting right in the middle. I just realized I'm going to move this thing. Hold up, chat. Hold up. What the hell? No. I'll move this right here for now. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Hell yeah. 3-1 on Stanton. Stanton only hits home runs. Well, that's not good. We don't want him to hit any of those. So, swing and a miss there. Full count. Bassett's last two starts have been very good, so there is hope. Yeah, it's weird. I haven't loved Bassett's stuff, but the box scores actually look pretty good for him. So, I mean, if you're getting the results, you can't complain, and that one is gone. That one's gone. Okay, yeah. Gausman knew that one immediately. That's gone. All right, 4-1. That was just fucking smoked. Yeah. All right, 4-1. Who said that he only hits home runs? Did you see that before? Or, because that's crazy. You said that and then he did that. Mike Middleton with the $279 donation. Thoughts and prayers to John Boy crying somewhere. Yup. Yup. Thoughts and prayers. Update your board. Oh, you're right. I've been slacking on the board updates. Surprised that Jazz is playing today, chat, because wasn't he, like, they're saying right now he left the game in Houston. Last 16 games, he's been elite, though. I did see, Drew, I did see that. Yeah, he said, suck my dick on Twitter. That's hilarious. 2-1 on Chisholm. I had a feeling that Jazz was going to have a good year in New York. I was actually trying to target him in my fantasy baseball leagues. I didn't end up getting him, but I just thought that like it would work for him here. You know, Miami is not a good spot in terms of for the hitters. So
Always largely a two-pitch guy, fastball splitter, the occasional slider, mostly to right-handed batters. But if you're a left-handed batter, Buck, it's pretty much a 50-50 split.
Yeah, man, basically that's the way he wants it. He's going to throw your fastballs up and down in the strike zone and try to get you to chase that split.
2-2. That's going to be outside. Full count. I would like to fight, Chisholm, says Tanner. I don't know what you look like, Tanner, or what your fighting experience is, but I got a feeling that you would lose, my friend. Like, I know that Chisholm isn't the biggest guy ever, but he is athletic as hell. Oh, he got him. Wow. Dude, Jazz is going to crash out. Crash out. Bro, Jazz might crash out. That was a bad call. That was a bad call right there. And he's just walking back to the bench pissed off. And you know what? Honestly, rightfully so. That was not a strike. That was not a strike. Yeah, if I was Jazz, I'd be pissed off too at that, honestly. All right. Goldschmidt now. And that's going to be swing and a miss. Well done, Gausman. Umps give complainers bad calls. Yeah, I feel like there is just the tiniest bit of bias that creeps in for umps, you know? Like, if there's a borderline call and they don't like you, you know, the guy at the dish, they might call it. 1-1 on Goldie. Gausman right now, 2 outs, bottom of the second, 25th pitch incoming. So he is being extremely efficient. And that's going to be swung on a miss. Beautiful. Chris right here with a... You're only on the board, aren't you? Oh, you're not. All right, shout out and W's in the chat to Chris with a $9.99 donation right here. Their whole team is going to get their home runs. The key for us is to limit walks, base runners, and keep them to solo home runs. Go Jays, go. I couldn't agree more, man. This is a home run hitting squad. The best in baseball by a wide margin. They are going to do that. If you can make them solo dingers, hopefully it shouldn't cost you big time. Chris up on the board. All right, Goldschmidt started off the year incredibly hot and then got pretty ice cold. Kirk is so slick at framing. Dude, it's one of his best skills, and that is going to be a strikeout right there. And Kevin Gausman is cooking, chat. Gausman is absolutely cooking, and that, to me, deserves one of these. Thank you, guys. Thank you for everything that you've done right now. And thank you, Blue Jays offense, for absolutely shitting on Cam Schlittler. We up 4-1, chat. We up. This is a good start to this ball game. 2 innings in. I like it. I was not predicting a win tonight. And if we can win tonight, I mean, that is just so huge for, I mean, it's for everything, right? Like, you at the very least avoid getting swept, which is truly just the worst thing, the worst possible case scenario. If we get swept, we're probably not going to end up winning the division. I mean, he still could, but makes it very difficult, or a lot harder. If they can win the series, we almost guarantee the division. Like, almost. You still got to play decent ball, but you almost guarantee it. So, oh, there's a stream tonight. Hey, all. Nick solo tonight. Thanks, mate. Brother, I got you. And I'm going solo again tomorrow in the afternoon, 1 p.m. Again, this is the biggest series of the year, so I want to go twice for you guys. And then following that, the next time we'll be live is on Tuesday, where the Jays are taking on Houston. What's up to the 324 people in here, guys? I appreciate all of you taking the time, coming and spending it with us, or with me anyways, on this Friday night. You guys are the best. All right. Top of the third. Alejandro. They play the Kirk graphic right here. Where is it? Where's my Kirk graphic? Dude, I keep losing my graphics. Adam bailed. Nick out here grinding for us. That's right, chat. I'm out here grinding for y'all. Grinding. I mean, let's face it. I was going to watch this game regardless, so I might as well be streaming it, you know? The only thing that I would also be doing is also have the football game up, which... So, I mean, I'm probably going to put that on my phone, which I have right here, but I'd also have that on a bigger screen, which sadly I cannot do. 1-1 on Alejandro. That one's going to be called a ball. Shout out to Mish, who's in the chat. There are no guarantees, friends, but we can support and hope and deal with any outcome. I assume that you're responding to me talking about us winning the series, losing the series, all that stuff. Definitely. I mean, again, the Jays are... Regardless of what happens in this series, even if they got swept, they still could 100% win the division. That being said, though, they make their lives significantly easier if they can go on to win this series. And right now, I mean, knock on wood, this first game is looking pretty good. That one's going to be a full count. C-Ray saying the stream isn't the same without the sexual tension between the co-hosts. Aww. I'll let Adam know. I'll let him know, man. I'm fixing to eat watermelon. Yo, I haven't had watermelon in a long time. I would actually love some like nice watermelon. That would slap. Full count on Kirk. That's gonna go foul. Also, that's something. Yankees have been averaging 7.45 runs a game. So even though we got 4 right now, that is not a safe lead, chat. Need some more runs. Fuck yeah, watermelon is the best. What is what's everyone's favorite fruit? Where's Victoria? Victoria's got an acting class tonight. She does that on Friday nights. And then she's also, right after that, she might already even be there, but she's going to go to some TIFF event. Like one of those kind of, you know, kind of meetup, like networking events. Oh, that was going to be hit off the pitcher. Oh my God, what a play by the third baseman. What a play by the third baseman. That's actually insane. Wow, it hit off of Yarbrough and went straight into the glove of the third baseman. That's nuts. Mango, grapes. Yo, shout out some grapes right there. Peaches, tomato, dude. Like a peach that's in, that's ripe, that's in season. You know, like peach season. When it's in season, I'll be honest. I don't know if any fruit can beat that. When it's in season like that. Yarbrough right now walking off that little hit by pitch. Or not a hit by pitch, but you know what I mean. Comebacker. Seeing if he can throw. He looks good. All right. Good stuff. Kiwi for the win, says Andrew. Kiwi also slaps. Nectarines also. I mean, dude, fruit is like is there really a bad fruit? You know, when you think about it, is there actually a fruit out there where you're like, oh, I do not want to eat this fruit? I don't know if there's actually a fruit out there where I will specifically avoid, you know? Top of the third right here. Yarbrough going to be in there for a strike on Nathan Lucas. Like, even, like, I'd say, like, the lackluster fruits of, like, melon, to me. Like, melon doesn't really do anything for me, but I'll still eat it, and I don't, it's not like I don't like it. That one's going to be hit foul right there by Lucas. Durian. I don't know what that is. Is that a fruit I should know? 0-2 on Lucas. Durians are bad fruit. Okay, yeah. So I don't know what that is. What does that even look like? Oh, dude. I think Lucas thought he was cooked there, but he played it off well enough. Pineapple's gross. See, I don't think so, man. I like a good. Again, it all depends. A good, refreshing pineapple is incredible, in my opinion. That one's fouled off. Sometimes pineapple can be real sour and like tangy, and I get how, okay, maybe that's not the best, but like when it's nice and refreshing, it's like, oh fuck, that's so good. 1-2 on Lucas. Kind of want a fruit salad now, chat. Oh, this is no, it's not a tough play. Makes it 2 gone. All right, no worries, no worries. We got our lead. I'm okay with all these outcomes. This is fine to me.
Yarbrough's a guy who, you go back to the Tampa Bay days, everybody remembers him coming on.
Also, chat, football game, I believe, is starting imminently for those of you that are interested. I will have it up on my phone, kind of just off on the side there.
He's 9-3 for his career against the Blue Jays, but he's made 52 earned run average. He's made 9 career starts against the Jays.
That is going to be a strike on Ernie Clement. Where did I put this? 0-1 on Ernie. Yarbrough, 20th pitch incoming. Gonna be a ball right there. 1-1. Feels like the game is kind of getting into the rhythm, slowing down just a little bit as time goes on. Hey, Nick, just tuning into the stream now. The offense is rolling. Offense has been incredible. Offense has been like... that will be an out. The at-bats from the offense today have been masterful. Quite literally, just masterful. Chris says, gotta bow out, chat. Long day of teaching violin and piano tomorrow. Need my beauty sleep. I'll find out the score later. Bye. All right, Chris. Have a good night, brother. I love how the Blue Jays chased the starter already. Yeah, I mean, the at-bats from the starter or against Schlittler were phenomenal. And it's not like he was missing. He was making good pitches. Cantaloupe is kind of gross. Dude, Cantaloupe just doesn't do anything for me. Like, I don't think the Cantaloupe is gross by any stretch of the imagination, but it just doesn't actually do anything for me. Whereas there are other fruits that obviously do. Lemons, okay, so lemons, that is the thing. Lemon, I'm not about to go and cut up a lemon and eat just a lemon, because that'd be freaking nuts. But the flavor of lemon is really nice. You know, like lemon itself is awesome. That being said, I'm not about to just eat a lemon, whereas, you know, obviously grapes, I can eat grapes, no problem, but... So I don't want to go so far to say that, you know, lemon's not a good fruit, because lemon's an awesome fruit. It's just that it's different. It's like a flavor agent. We always get into the deep cuts here at Blue Jays today, you know? Nobody chews on lemon slices? Well, I'm sure some people do. I just, like... I don't know if that would be for me necessarily, you know? Like, I wouldn't... If I had to decide that I'm going to have a fruit, I'm not going to get a lemon, cut it up, and then have the lemon, right? Like, I'm going to go and I'm going to have a peach, or I'm going to have, like, a mango or something like that. Absolutely, but lemon, not so much. Also, for those of you who are interested, LA Chargers driving right now, and they are in the red zone against the Kansas City Chiefs. All right. Oranges or tangerines? Shit, that's a tough one. Let me think on that. That's going to be in there for a strike. Chat, let him know. Oranges or tangerines? 0-1 on McMahon. Oh, yeah. Kevin Gausman looking filthy. Oof. Hey, Nick, figured you'd like this comment. Maybe if the Cowboys had a guy like Micah Parsons, that game would have gone a lot better for them last night, huh? Yeah, we have I have a Cowboys fan that I'm good friends with in my football group chat. He was hearing it yesterday, and that is going to be a swing and a miss. Let's go pray to the goals. Justin Herbert on the run. Not capable of finding his target in there, but there is a flag down. All right, bottom of the third here. Caballero up. Gausman, 31st pitch. That's in there for a strike. Just look at the difference, right, from starter to starter. Gausman at 31 pitches right now, whereas Schlittler was at 31 pitches in the first inning. It's going to be low right there. 1-1. Dak was really good in the first half. Dak was pretty good in the first half. In the second half, it felt like he started forcing things, you know? Especially after that weather delay, it looked like he was like just trying to force it to CeeDee Lamb. Granted, CeeDee Lamb did have some catches that you have to make, but I mean, it was clear that when they got down, it was all right, we're just going to feed it to CeeDee Lamb and like hope that he catches it. And also Justin Herbert with a touchdown pass right there. Chargers up. 2-1, or 2-1, excuse me, on Caballero. Gausman fires, goes for the bunt. That's a pretty good bunt. Can we make it? Ernie Clement, barehanded, throws over to first, gets the out. What a play, barehanded by Ernie Clement. That was a phenomenal play right there by Ernie Clement. To grab that on the run, barehanded like that, and then immediately fire that thing. You did not have a second, a millisecond to make any time right there. Like that was a perfect play by Ernie Clement. Really tough play right there. Great bunt, even better defensive play. +9 outs above average. Yeah, that is a outs above average play right there if I've ever seen one. Bottom of the third right here. That is going to be a ball on Grisham. By the way, Chargers did score Quentin Johnson for those football fans out there that are interested. Touchdown pass for Justin Herbert on his first drive. 1-0 on Trent Grisham. Fouled off by Grisham right there. Highlight of the year for Ernie. I don't know if I can go that far because he's had some pretty good highlight plays, but like that is a phenomenal defensive play. I'd say 9 out of 10 third baseman, there's a runner at first and you don't even think twice. You're just like, oh, okay, that was a great bunt. That's what you do. But, you know, the 1 out of 10 guys like an Ernie Clement that make that play, think about how much of a difference that is. And now he's doing it again and doing it over the, like in the spirit of football, effectively an over-the-shoulder catch right there. Elite. You love to see that, man. Ernie Clement coming up clutch for the boys. 18 outs to go on defense. You've been counting that all game, eh, Tom? 18 outs to go, man. Feels like we're deep in the postseason mentality when that's the way we're thinking about things, you know? Only a couple more outs. A few more outs. I got 169. Did we get up to 169? I didn't even notice. Hold up. Hey, shout out to the chat for 169 likes. You guys, best community on the goddamn internet. I say it all the time, but that's because I mean it. All right, that's because I mean it. Shout out to Sam Charmley right there for the 169th like. Can we get up to 269? Yeah, after this, it's Astros, guys. Doesn't get any easier. But listen, if you can get out of these two series, positive. Like, if you can leave New York, if you can win the series against New York, I guess you'd have to win both series. Okay, well, kind of a stupid thing for me to say, honestly. What kind of poll is that? IP Blue. I figured that you'd all go Blue Jays, as did I. I voted in the poll as well, and I also said Blue Jays. But I put that poll in there because I was thinking to myself, you know what? If we did start losing in this game, I'd be interested to see how many of you started to, switch over and where the Yankees would get. But that is not happening right now. We are winning, knock on wood. Hopefully it stays that way. We got Andres Jimenez. And he tried to bunt there. Couldn't quite get that one done. Nick, both my starting QBs are Mahomes and Herbert. Do I have good quarterbacks? I think so, man. I mean, you don't really have the same rushing upside as somebody like a Jalen Hurts or a Lamar or Josh Allen. But, I mean, both Mahomes and Justin Herbert are very, very solid, of course. I mean, you should have 2 top 15 quarterbacks in fantasy formats there for sure. That's going to be a ball right there, 1-1 on Jimenez. And right as I say that, I look down at my phone and Patrick Mahomes just ran for a first down. So, what the fuck do I know? 1-1 on Andres Jimenez. That's fouled off. 5-4 White Sox over the Tigers in the top of the 6th inning. That's also important, right? We got to be watching what the Tigers are doing too, man. Like, if we could sneak into that bye, if we could get the number 1 bye, oh my God, are you kidding me? Jimenez, Yarbrough, 1-2. Deals. That's fouled off. We sweep NY. We win division. We need that bye. Yeah, if we sweep them here, we almost lock it in. Like, they'd have to have a cataclysmic disaster from the Toronto Blue Jays to not win the division if they sweep them here. That's actually, that's not bad. But it is going to go straight to Aaron Judge. That's going to be 1 out. Jimenez retired. Oh, there's Travis Kelce. Newly engaged Travis Kelce making a play. That guy's still kicking it. Don't forget about Boston. I haven't forgotten about Boston, but if the Toronto Blue Jays sweep this series, you got to imagine that they would gain at least 1 game, probably on the Boston Red Sox over the course of the weekend. And I mean, I don't know. It would feel at that point that you're almost locked in. Again, shit can happen. Maybe Boston wins out, right? Maybe that happens, but majority of the time, Blue Jays would end up winning the division if they sweep this series. But again, there's lots of baseball to play. So many variables here. 0-1. Springer swung on and missed. I forgot my UNC graphic. Here it is. Seattle is free-falling faster than the late Tom Petty. Yeah, I saw that they weren't playing too well right now, and that is going to be a swing and a miss right there on George Springer. Damn. Nick, his name is now Travis Swift. Oh, is he taking her name? Have we confirmed that? Travis Swift? I mean, she definitely won't change her name because she can't, right? It's like, that's her brand. Taylor Swift. You can't change your name now. But for him, maybe he could. He's going to retire from football pretty soon, you know? 0-1 on Barger. Taylor Swift isn't even her real name. Doesn't matter. Because that's what everybody thinks about her as. That is going to be a ground ball right there. And that will be the inning. So, relatively quick one right there from the Toronto Blue Jays offense. But that's okay. We're still up by 3. Gausman is still cooking. We got 5 hits to their 1. And their 1 hit was a solo bomb from Stanton. I'm happy about it. I am happy about it. Oh, I got to check right now and see. I'm in this Pick'em League for football, chat. I'm in this, like we all pick winners and stuff. So I picked Kansas City to win this game, and it looks like majority of people picked that as well. The only 2 people picked the LA Chargers. I was thinking about picking the Chargers to win this game, but like I just didn't. I have to see it first. You know, I got to see the fall off from Kansas City before I'm willing to start betting against them. I love Taylor Swift as Max Brand. I mean, she's not my favorite artist, but I certainly have a deep respect for some of her stuff for sure, some of her work. She's got like an incredibly deep discography. I think that, like, personally, I think that she's a little overhyped. But, you know, don't come for my head, Swifties. But that being said, like, she is still very, very good at what she does. KC on the decline, could be, but, you know, they also went to the Super Bowl last year, H1 Aiden, so I don't want to say that too much. All of a sudden, the Jays can't hit pitching, need a few more runs. Don't need a few more runs if Kevin Gausman puts up, right? Took my daughter to see her on the Red Tour. It was a good show. I can imagine. I mean, I'm sure that she is a phenomenal, you know, show woman. Showman? I don't know. My GF went to the Eras Tour in Toronto, paid like $3,000 a ticket. Yeah, see, that shit's ridiculous to me. You know, like $3,000 a ticket for what, a 3-hour concert? That's just, like, that's ludicrous, honestly. Bottom of the 4th here, Ben Rice. That's going to be a ball right there by Kevin Gausman. Also, for those interested, Kansas City did just punt it away to the LA Chargers. So, offense for them not starting out too good. 1-0. Gausman fires. That one's going to be called a strike, and that's Alejandro Kirk to a goddamn T, folks. What a good frame job by Alejandro, man. Bottom of the 4th, Rice does not go after that fastball low. 2-1. So what is the best concert you've ever been to, says Katie? Well, I went to Coldplay earlier this year, and that was nuts. Like, and they also are my favorite band, so that's obviously going to factor into things as well. Oh, shit, that one's hammered foul. Hammered foul. Damn, the ball girl went out and got that one. Are you kidding? Did she just make a diving catch right there? That was electric. What the fuck? Put her in the outfield. That was nice. All right, 2-2 on Rice. That's going to be an out. Excellent job by Kevin Gausman. That will be the first out of the inning, straight to Bichette. I also saw back in the day, it was on Canada Day. It was many, many years ago. This is when I was a kid. I want to say I must have been like, I don't know, 13, 14, something like that. And I saw the Tragically Hip on Canada Day. And that was pretty electric as well. Like, that was, you know, and just especially thinking now, it's like how obviously you cannot see the Tragically Hip in concert live ever again. That was definitely a special moment and a good overall concert for sure. 0-1, swing and a miss right there on Aaron Judge. Ball girl better defender than the Yankees. Seriously, they got to call her up. Deals. That's going to be a ball. 1-1. I saw Hip 4 times over the years. Awesome. Yeah, they're so cool, man. 1-1 on Aaron Judge. That's dangerous pitch to throw to Aaron Judge, Kevin. That was right in the middle. That was a fastball. He fouled that one off. Honestly, Tragically Hip is definitely a, you know, what do we think, chat? Like top 5 Canadian band of all time? Actually, yeah, definitely. Top 5 Canadian band of all time. I'm almost sure of it. 1 and 2.
Jets hit just 241 in the month of August, 6 home runs and 12 runs. Slowed down after he had the problem with his right arm, the elbow.
That's gonna be an out. Addison Barger getting underneath it, and he is underneath, and that's 2 outs. 46 pitches for Kevin Gausman. Bottom of the 4th right now. We are cooking. Also, LA Chargers backed up at their own end zone. Great punt from Kansas City. Justin Herbert has to get the ball out quick. Does do so. Who's that? He found somebody. Is that Ladd? Might be Ladd McConkey right there. 3rd down for Chargers, though. Playing the field position game right here. If they don't get the first down, Kansas City will be in a good spot. Pitch to Cody Bellinger right there. That is going to be ball 1. Rush is number 1. Yeah, I specifically didn't say that the Tragically Hip was Canada's best band because, I mean, Rush exists. That is going to be, that's going to be base hit. No, it's not! Andres Jimenez with a smiling grab right there. I thought for sure that was going to be a base knock. And Kevin Gausman exits the 4th. And correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but has he hit 50 pitches yet? I think he might have just hit 50 pitches. Speaking of Rush, I've actually seen them, or I saw them twice in concert before. And they were really cool as well. So, yeah, back in the day, I was quite the concert goer growing up, if you can believe it or not. Oh, and by the way, it does look like the Chargers are going to punt this ball away, and Kansas City will get it back with good field position. So, Rush seriously talented. Yeah, man. I mean, everybody in like that band in their prime. It just like everyone was so damn good. Like at what they did, I know that everybody credits Neil Peart as being like the best drummer of all time, which could very well be true. I mean, the guy is filthy, but like I don't want to sleep on the other guys in that band either because like they were all so good. All right, chat, we are going into the top of the 5th, so we're almost halfway through this ball game right now. After that first inning or so, it's definitely picked up in pace, which I'm okay with. I just want to get the outs. I want to lock this one into the win column. I want to feel good about this. Lots of terrific musical talents in Canada today. Well, you know, they're not bands, but 3 of the biggest artists in the world right now are Canadian. They're not my favorite. Well, I like Drake. I definitely like Drake. I don't love The Weeknd, but I can respect The Weeknd. And I'm not a huge Justin Bieber guy either, but I can respect what he has grown into as time has gone on. But, I mean, all those guys are Canadian. Top of the 5th, Vladdy Daddy going to be up. Time to get 4 more. I don't know if we necessarily need 4, but some insurance runs would slap here. Some insurance runs would definitely slap. That's going to be 1 and 1 on Vladdy. Like, Gausman's playing incredible. And I love that, but let's give him just a little bit extra here. 1 and 1. Dales. That one's going to be fouled off right there. Does Geddy Lee still go to Jays games? I haven't seen him on the broadcast in a really long time, but you got to imagine that like I assume he's still a Jays fan. Fuck, I'd be a Jays fan right now if I was Geddy Lee. I have the money. You know, you could go to every single Jays game if you wanted to. 1 and 2 on Vladdy, who is 2 for 2 by the way on the day. Yarbrough deals. That one's going to be hit, and it is hit pretty well, and they are going back, and that is just over the wall, and that is your insurance run right effing there, folks. Let's go. Vladdy Daddy, 3 for 3, provides the insurance. Oh, dude. Vladdy loves hitting off the Yankees, man. Let's go. Dude. All right, 5-1, chat. Blue Jays just got that insurance run. They needed it. We got it. We're up by 4. Top of the 5th. Bobo now. Oh, this is a good night. This is a good night in New York, chat. This is a good night in New York. Also, yeah, love the silence. Seriously, listen to the stadium for a second. Like, there's nothing. There is nothing going on in that stadium for the New York Yankees. Fuck yeah. 5-1. Also, I see some donations coming in right here. Vladdy Daddy Insurance Run. Andrew Tony, W's in the chat for him. You're on the board. And Beacock Vlad Power, W's in the chat for you. You are also already on the board. 5-1. 361 legends in here. If you haven't already done so, please hit that like, smash that subscribe button. We cooking with gasoline now. Chat, 1 and 2 on Bo. That one is going to be an out, assuming they make the play. And they don't! They don't! Oh my God! Oh my God! Jazz Chisholm Jr. and Aaron Judge with one of the dumbest plays you will see. Yo. Dude, this is too good. Yankees are falling apart before our very eyes, chat. Yankees are falling apart. Dude, Jazz literally was going the entire time, and then last second was just like, nope. Bro, what are you doing? 0-1 on Dalton Varsho. That is going to be a strike right there. Now we got a runner on base. Wow. Dalton Varsho 1 for 2. Everyone in this lineup is hitting right now. 1 and 2 on Varsho. Bo at first. Nobody out, by the way, in this one. So we could really tack on the insurance here if Yarbrough doesn't lock it in. Pulled away from him like it jumped out of the closet. Dude, it was so weird. Like, he was on it. He was on it. He was on it. And then clearly, like, it must have been in his peripheral vision or something. He must have seen Judge and didn't expect him to be there and, you know, got scared and freaked out. 2 and 2 on Dalton Varsho. Yarbrough. That's going to be the lead runner right there. All right, Bichette down. 1 gone. Hey, Carol B, what's up? Welcome in to what has been one awesome baseball game so far. Also, Justin Herbert airing that one out. Cannot make the catch, though. Chargers trying to attack right here. Being up 7-0. Just in the nick of time with a $10 donation. Blue Jays are in the Yankees' heads rent-free. Oh, yes. And I can promise you that I will be in the heads of many. I will be on the feeds of many Yankee fans rent-free later if we end up winning, because I'll be making some dumb amounts of social media content. Shout out to Just in the Nick of Time, man. I put Justin and then shorten it to just in the nick of time. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. That will be a strike on Kirk. 2 and 1. Where's my Kirk graphic? Let's not get too cocky. Our bullpen hasn't been brought in yet. Okay, so I do agree with you on that. I guess the one real positive though is I mean, Gausman is going to be at fewer pitches than Yarbrough is, right? And Yarbrough came in halfway through this ball game, so 377 legends in here. Blue Jays up 5-1 right now on the New York Yankees. These at-bats have been incredible by this Toronto Blue Jays team, and the Yankees just made one of the silliest defensive mistakes you'll see in a while. And that is going to be a swing and a miss, and that will be a strikeout there from Alejandro Kirk. Will we see pizza this series? Dude, I was already eating it. I already had a couple slices right off the top. I was pretty hungry, so I was mucking those. It was awesome. And LA Chargers right now, they are moving the chains. So Kansas City Chiefs already starting a little bit on the ropes. That's a nice, good ball placement there from Justin Herbert. Finds the big man downfield. That's going to be a strike right there on Nathan Lucas, 0-1. And Yarbrough now at 50 pitches, so it's official. He's thrown more pitches than Kevin Gausman, and Kevin Gausman started the game, which Ryan Yarbrough has not. How many games are you going live for this series? I will be live tonight, obviously, and then I will also be live tomorrow afternoon for that 1 p.m. game. So if you guys are thinking about watching that Saturday game, then come, stop in. I would love to have you guys there. We rarely do the Saturday afternoon ones because typically, we like to have Saturdays off just to rest and relax. But because this series is so critical, I felt like it was necessary to go live for at least more than one. That is a ground ball, by the way, by Nathan Lucas, and that will be the end of the inning. But not before we get one more insurance there from Vladimir Guerrero Jr. They got Stanton, they got Chisholm, and they got, I believe, Goldschmidt coming up next. So, tough inning there, but Blue Jays are doing good right now. Oh, wow. What is... Bro, the White Sox. Oh, my God. I'm watching this highlight right now where the pitcher and the catcher, like, literally blindsided each other right there. But somehow the White Sox are still with the lead, 5-4. That's impressive. 374 legends in here, guys. Has anybody got the football game on as well? I got it on my phone, just on the side over there. Checking in with it every now and again. LA looking nice, dude. I was thinking LA could be sneaky good this year, man. Nick, did you draft McCaffrey? He is questionable. Bro, I didn't touch McCaffrey. I'm in like 4 or 5 fantasy football leagues. I think 5. I did not touch Christian McCaffrey with a 10-foot pole. I just was not interested, man. Like, my first round selection, I've played fantasy football for long enough where I learned that drafting injury is never a good idea, especially in your first couple rounds. It's like, yeah, the upside's crazy, but I just much rather have a stable, safe, boring player who is going to be there every week. I don't trust Christian McCaffrey to do that. So somebody else is allowed to do it. For me, I'm not it. I know you're here for baseball, Laura, but occasionally we are going to talk about other things. But we are back to baseball right now. Kevin Gausman on the bump up against Stanton, who did hit that homer in his first at-bat. So this is the one guy that is gotten to Gausman. Hey, JF, Troll of the Month coming in. Got to lay down the red carpet. That one's going to be fouled off right there. 1-1. Kevin Gausman clearly trying to avoid the heart of the zone right now, which does make the sense. 7 for Sox. Okay, good stuff. We like this. We like this. These are good updates. Swing and a miss right there. 1-2. Attacks him with the heater. That's right. You caught me one time. Can you get me again? I say no. Only got to get Gausman so far. Exactly. Gausman has been filthy this evening. He's been incredible. Yeah, JF, what the hell, dude? You won your award, and now what? You're going to be skipping streams? Got better shit to do now? 1-2 on Stanton. Fires. And he chases it. Let's go. That is going to be a strikeout from Kevin Gausman. I think that deserves a nice little pray to the goals, if we can find it. BCJ speaking my language. Bills Packers Super Bowl. Oh, that would be so electric. That would be so electric. Bottom of the fifth here. Jazz Chisholm. Dales. That's going to be grounded straight to Jimenez, and one pitch, and you are done. Sir Kevin Gausman, 53 pitches through, or almost through 5 right now. What a good outing for Gausman. Mad Max stream going to be fun tomorrow. I think he has the best outing of the year. He'll be fired up. So I wish that it was Mad Max tomorrow, 6 Chakra, but I guess you missed it. They changed it only a couple hours ago, and they've moved it so that Max is going to go on Sunday, and that tomorrow is going to be Chris Bassett. Gauze on fire, so needed. We needed the good outing, man. Their starters have been insane recently. We needed our starters to come up, to show up. 0-1 on Goldie. This one's going to be fouled off right there. He's living on the edges. Like, there hasn't been a whole lot of pitches middle. And when it is, it feels like he's doing that purposely to challenge them. But majority of these pitches, like 90-95% of the pitches Gausman's thrown, they've been living all over the edges, man. Welcome, new sub, Matt Wilson. Welcome in, Matt Wilson. I missed the thing, but if you guys are new here, if you just subscribed to the channel, please let us know in the chat. That's going to be a ground ball to Bichette. Make the play, throws over, and that is going to be the side. 56 pitches for Kevin Gausman through 5 innings. Are you kidding me? Are you effing kidding me right now? That's insane. That is phenomenal stuff by Kevin Gausman. We needed this outing so bad, and we are getting it right now. What's going on with my phone right now? Stop this. Also, for those interested, Chargers up 10-0 right now. Oh no, flag down. I gotta get some water. We'll be right back. We back, team. We back. And, oh, wow, already 1 out. Ernie Clement just flew out right there to Aaron Judge. Must have been like a one-pitch type thing right there. Imagine Gausman goes the full 9 innings. He's got the length right now, dude. He's got the length. Now, I don't know if they're going to... I don't know. It depends. I mean, if you can, with the way that the bullpen's been playing, I am certainly not against it. This is going to be Jimenez right here. That is going to be a strike. Jimenez. Tony saying my playoff starters in this order is Gausman, Bieber, and Scherzer. Yeah, it feels like that's... I don't know if it's necessarily going to be that order. This is a ground out, by the way, by Jimenez. But it does feel like that is... those are the guys. Those are going to be the 3 guys. And then it really just does come down to who do you want to roll out first, who second. And assuming we're in the ALDS and you have a guaranteed Game 3, who's going to be that 3rd guy for you? I could see it going any number of ways. Like, Bieber was kind of looking like he was going to be the number 1 guy, but then, you know, didn't have his best start last time. Gausman having a phenomenal start this time, so we'll see. 0-1 on Unk, who just fouled that one back. Blue Jays today, Nick. Why is the double N on the board? It should be double Y. I know I was clearly friggin' up when I wrote that. My brain was in like full-on brain fart mode. So I apologize. I was going to change it, but then the chat was like, no, I like it. So you're all caught up now. Nick, is it the second quarter yet? It is the second quarter, yes. And it is 10-0 right now. Chargers over the Kansas City Chiefs. So Kansas City, offense not looking so good. 1-2 on Springer. I was worried about, well, not worried about it because I kind of want them to be bad, but, you know, I was looking at Kansas City and I wasn't writing them off completely because they just do it every year, but, you know, who are the playmakers other than Patrick Mahomes, right? 1-2 on Springer. That one is fouled off. Dude, this guy, the at-bats that he is putting up, just genuinely phenomenal stuff by George Springer. We would not be here without George Springer, and that is not a hot take. That is just reality. Top of the 6th, 59th pitch in here. Deals. That's outside, 2-2. New York Yankees. Exactly, Jonathan. I just gotta. Should I add another Y, chat? And then it is the New York Yankees. 2-2. That should be a ground ball out, and he made it close, but it is going to be an out right there. So 3 up, 3 down by the Toronto Blue Jays. Like I said, game's been slowing down a little bit, but we are still very much in the lead, 5-1, going into the bottom of the 6th inning right now. Over there in the football game, yeah, dude, I just watched the highlight right here of this Kansas City Chiefs offense, and it did not look good. Isaiah Pacheco dropping footballs. Right now, Kansas City 3rd and 4. Feels like they got to convert this to get any type of momentum going. I think they started with the football, too. That's going to be a quick out right there. And he did not get to the first down. Wow. Dude, this Charger defense is kind of electric. They're flying around the field. Never, or Neener Yankees. Do people actually watch tennis? I like tennis sometimes. I much prefer playing tennis than watching it. But I like tennis sometimes. Oh, wow. Kansas City's lining up to go for this right now. They snap the football, and he's going to get it. He's going to pick it up. That was risky as all holy hell, but I guess they needed it for momentum, man. They needed that for momentum. Nick, what's your Super Bowl pick? Great question, Daniela. I mean, I try to take the bias out of it as much as possible. I do actually genuinely think that the Green Bay Packers are in a very good position. Although it feels like I'm a homer if I, say that they're going to do it. I don't know. Is this the year where Buffalo finally gets over the hump? Right? Does Buffalo finally do it? Does Josh Allen finally get it done? Whoops. Bottom of the 6th right here. McMahon up. Kevin Gausman back out. Still not at 60 pitches. Gausman is going to be a ball right there. 1-0 on McMahon. Honestly forgot that they got this guy from the Rockies. Raiders, bro, says JH. Yeah, okay. That's going to be a good pitch right there. 1-1. Good frame job by Alejandro as well. Yeah, Gausman this is arguably, it all depends how it finishes, but this could be Gausman's best outing of the year, honestly. To walk into New York while this offense of theirs is on fire, and to do what he's doing right now, I mean, this is special. And a massive shout out here to Just My Opinion. Sorry. You don't have to be sorry. I'm trying to find my marker. That one's going to be high, 2-2. Let's go, Blue Jays, with a $10 donation. Hell freaking yeah. Just my opinion. Sorry. JMOS. That's what we're going to call you. And then another shout out here to True North Strong and Free with a $6.99 dono. This game is beautiful so far. Keep it going. Say a prayer for the bullpen, everyone. I'm hoping that Gausman just goes the distance. We don't even need to worry about the bullpen. But W's in the chat to both of you guys. Y'all are the best. True North Strong and Free. You guys have such long names that we're abbreviating them now. But you know who you are. Oh, look at Mad Max. So filthy. Yeah, they changed it up. So Bassett goes tomorrow. Scherzer on Sunday against Fried. That's going to be a good game. Scherzer rocking with the dip, it looks like. All right, we see you. Bottom of the 6th here, Caballero. That's hit well, but it is going to be an out. Sent to Varsho, and one retired. Back to the top of the lineup right here. Wow, and it's 4th down again right now, guys, for Kansas City, and they're going to line up for it. Andy Reid is taking a play out of Dan Campbell's book. Bottom of the 6th, Grisham. Oh, and another out to Varsho. Okay, we will take that, man. We need a good Bassett start. We need a good everyone start, dude. We need a good everyone start. Still 7-4 White Sox, bottom of the 7th. Thank you for the update, Laura Lisi. I do appreciate that. Is Boston playing today? Well, they're definitely playing today, but like, what is... Did they play already, or what's the situation with their game? Bottom of the 6th against Rice. Fires. That's going to be a ground ball to Ernie Clement. Deals, and you're done. We are through 6, everybody. And the Toronto Blue Jays are currently up 5-1. This has been an incredible ball game so far. Kevin Gausman has been insane. And we got 4 runs of cushion where he is still going to be going deep into this ball game. But still, that 4 runs is phenomenal and should allow us to, if we do see the bullpen, hopefully not have a complete another heart attack. 9 outs to go on defense. That's right. Oh, all right, sir, but that chat. Had to do something quick on the phone right there. But we back. We are back. Dude, grapes are so good. I know we were talking about fruit earlier, but like grapes actually fucking slap, guys. And like one thing that you guys don't know about is, you know, you do these streams, especially when it's solo. And not to mention, like, I've been talking all day, right? Like, I do a Bad for Baseball show. I do Blue Jays Today show in the afternoon. I make various shorts. So I'm talking to the camera. And then you do this late at night when you've been talking all day. And especially when you're solo, my throat will start to hurt. Getting these little grapes going, they're like little mini tiny throat lozenges. Little baby ones, you know? I love it. Top of the 7th. Addison Barger up.
You know what you need to do to be successful, and it's pretty much on you.
Have to stay hydrated for your voice. Cheers to that, Laura Lee Z. Cheers to that. Want to know? That one is ground ball and one gone. So Yarbrough starting to get into the swing of things. Vladdy Daddy coming up, who is 3 for 3 right now, chat. You guys like green grapes or red grapes better? I got some green grapes right here. I think I fuck with red grapes a little bit better, but I mean, they're both pretty good. Also, Red Sox play at 9:40. Thank you for the update. Saw that they play Arizona, so top of the 7th right here. Dales gonna be outside. Wow, everybody's saying green. Okay. I'll be honest, I thought that the more popular selection was like the red grapes, but purple grapes, red grapes, whatever, you know. You guys know what I'm talking about. 1-0. That's outside. 2-0. Feels like the green grapes have like a little bit more of the sour to them, whereas the red ones were like a little bit sweeter, you know. Maybe I'm tripping. That's going to be inside, and they are avoiding Vlad, and he is doing his job and not swinging at the garbage. Also, Patrick Mahomes just got thrown to the ground right there. That was an electric play by the Chargers defense, and now they will have to kick a field goal. 3-0 on Guerrero in the zone. Yeah, okay. You're gonna take that one all the way. No worries. Red grapes are better for you, but I love green grapes. Really, what's the science behind that metric? Why are they better for you? What is the green grape missing that the red grape has? Oh, and he calls that one too, and Vladdy doesn't like it. And now we got a full count here. 10-3, by the way, Chargers. So KC finally got some points on the board. That's going to be a ground ball, and that will be an out. So 2 gone. Hey, you know what? Shout out to Guerrero, who's actually running that one out. Thank you for actually running that one out, Vladdy. It pisses me off to no end watching Vladdy just fucking saunter to first base every, ground ball that he hits. I'm like, you hit so many bloody ground balls, guy. Maybe start running here. So, honestly, credit where credit is due. He did do just that. Now we got Bichette coming up. Bobo, want to go boom boom, question mark? All right, top of the 7th. Bo, gonna get a ball right there. More antioxidants, such as, Jesus, what is that word? Resveratrol, and okay, I'll take your word for it, Metric. I don't know what those words mean, but that is going to be a base hit right there from Bo Bichette. Gets himself a single. Okay, here we go. Crazy that Gausman allowed one hit. So, dude, Gausman's been incredible today. I mean, offense, like, you got to give the offense credit where credit is due because the at-bats that they put up were top tier. But Kevin Gausman is, you know, probably player of the game at this point. Yarbrough talking. It looks like he's going to stay in here and deal with Varsho. Let's chop some wood, chat. Gausman starts game 1. Dude, if he looks like this, then absolutely. It's not impossible, too, that like we'll be up against the Yankees, right, in that series, like whatever series we are in. And I'm not sure what Gausman's outings against the Yankees have been previously this year, but if they've been good, then you could make an argument. It's like, oh, well, he clearly knows how to pitch to them, so... Yo, Varsho, chop my wood at my house. He'll get right on that after he finishes, you know, wrecking the Yankees here. 0-1. That one's going to be fouled off. 0-2. Sometimes the grapes of wrath result in a lot of wine, especially when the Jays pen comes in. Yep, okay, I get that. I understand that for sure. Deals. That one is going to be skied and should be the end of the inning. Yankees do not make a mistake there. Kyle saying, I'd like us to play the Yanks. They can't play fundamental baseball. I mean, I flip-flop back and forth now on who I want the Blue Jays to play, not play, whatever. I think really it just comes down to me. I want to play the team that's not hot. Because the New York Yankees... whilst they went through a period of time where they couldn't play fundamental baseball, recently they've been the best team in MLB. And I know that we're winning this game right now, and Gausman's looking great, and everything's, you know, hunky-dory and awesome, but like it takes one bad game for us to feel the opposite about all that. So Yankees have been the best team in baseball over the past month of time, you can say. Seattle is now, like, they were my scariest team of the playoffs, right? I was really worried about them. They're playing like shit right now. They're playing like absolute asshole. So, you know, maybe I'd want to deal with them at this current juncture. I think I just want to run into the team that is playing bad recently. That's it. Give me the team that's cooling off, not the team that's heating up. Also, Chargers right now with the ball up by 7 with 4 minutes left in the half. 3rd and 7. You don't want to give the ball back to Kansas City right here because Patrick Mahomes has been known to lead the occasional late half drive. How about we be so hot that no one can extinguish us? Yeah, so when we were on the Blue Jays Today show today, we were talking about how if the Jays go play 500 ball for the rest of the season, Herbert dropping back, finds his man, beautiful play, and they convert on that 3rd down. I think that was Lad McConkey right there, big time. That was Lad McConkey, huge. If the Jays go 500 the rest of the season, then we'll finish with 92 wins, which is awesome. And that should not only be a playoff team, but you may even still be able to win the division with 92 wins, looking at the rest of everyone. But do we really want to go 500 ball walking into the playoffs? Because it's not just about winning the division and scraping in. It's about actually being good when you get there. And I want us to be actually good. For your throat, Nick, the 2 socks around your neck like Gord of the Hip used to do. Keeps your vocals solid. Really? I did not know that. Okay. Screams. Everything tasted metallic for 2 weeks when I had COVID. Yeah, dude. I've had COVID like 5 or 6 times or some shit at this point. I've had COVID so many goddamn times. At this point, it's just like... it's just annoying. Oh, man. Justin Herbert to Ladd McConkey again. Huge play. Dude, Chargers look fucking good right now, guys. Chiefs look kind of slow and sloppy. Chargers look very good. Just wide open. Their best receiver wide open. You cannot leave their best receiver wide open like that. That's nuts. All right, Gausman back out for the 7th. Judge, Bellinger, and then Chisholm, I believe it is. So this is the inning. You can get through this one, Gausman. I mean, you've already done your work and then some, but if you get through this one, dude, like, wow, what an outing. That is going to be a ball right there, 1-0. I got Mahomes and Herbert, and it's Herbert that's carrying me. Yeah, dude, Mahomes hasn't done dick. He isn't, you know, you need your quarterbacks to throw touchdowns for fantasy, and he is not throwing touchdowns. That is going to be a ball right there, 2-0 on Aaron Judge. Let's just hope the Brewers get ground down by whoever they play. Yeah, that's obviously a much later problem because you'd only see the Brewers in the World Series, but honestly, it's just such a talent and tier difference between the AL compared to some of those elite NL teams. Like, I would not want to run into the Brewers. I obviously wouldn't want to run into the Dodgers. I don't think I'd want to run into the Phillies. Like, it's a lot of good teams in the NL, and that one's going to be hit up the middle. That will be a base knock there by Aaron Judge. So gets himself on base. I've never had COVID, knock on wood, said Donna. Hey, yeah, I mean, at this point, you know, you made it through the tough part. It's also possible that you've had COVID before you just didn't know it. Like, maybe you're one of those people that, you know, your immune system just kicks its ass. I don't know. Bottom of the 7th, runner at first. Yeah, Judge is huge, man. Judge is so huge. That's going to be a ball. Oh, interesting. Gausman's fastball velo is good today. We like that. Heat up, King. 7-5 White Sox. Okay. Detroit putting up some resistance. I hear you. Fouled off. You think the Bellinger would be okay with signing? I assume you mean for the Jays, or is it only Yankees for him? I mean, I think that Cody Bellinger will sign wherever Cody Bellinger will get the most money and the best opportunity. Is he on? What does his deal look like? Can he opt out after this, or how does his deal work? I forget his situation. 2-1 on Cody Bellinger. That's a good pitch right there. 2-2. Oh, wow. And Justin Herbert was dialing up for Ladd McConkey right there. Almost hit him over the shoulder for a touchdown pass. Just missed. And they got it down to the 2-minute warning, too. Boris says, I don't see a spot for him with us. Yeah, I'd have to think about the... I mean... Oh, maybe 2. 1? Oh, they can't get it. Okay, Cody Bellinger was moving there. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they made their big outfield acquisition with Anthony Santander, you know? Like, we spent all the money on Santander. Like, that was the big outfield acquisition there. And, you know, I don't know if you do that, like, back-to-back off seasons like that. And plus, they're going to have, like, they have other fish to fry. Like, the big things for the Jays this offseason is going to be... Can you re-sign Bo Bichette? What is that going to look like? If you can't re-sign Bo Bichette, where do you pivot to? And then also probably bringing in another good starter, or maybe even extending Shane Bieber or doing something there depending on what he does with his contract. But something like that's all going to be up in the air and what the Jays are focused on, I think. Oh, did he go? He did not go. 2-0 on Stanton. Boris, starting pitching is really the only thing we need to worry about. Well, what do you think about the Bichette stuff? Because obviously that is, I mean, like Bichette, feels like we need Bo based on what he's done this year. That one's going to be fouled off by Stanton. Oh, that's a base knock. That's a base knock, everybody. And all of a sudden, we're in a bit of an inning here. This is the first time the Yankees have actually started to threaten a little bit. And it's in the bottom of the 7th here with their big boys up. They got a runner at first, runner at second with 1 out. Time to get the bullpen up. I think that you get them warmed up, but I'm not going to pull the trigger early on putting them in because Gausman's still at 78 pitches. He's still got some pitches left, and that bullpen has been terrible recently. So for me, I want Gausman to get out of this inning if he can. I think that you start to get somebody warmed up just in case this snowballs. But I don't think you're not quick on the trigger finger here. Like, you want Gausman to do this for you. Pitch comm issue. And what did I say? We have Sir Anthony Dominguez warming up. I think that this is just a precautionary thing. They want Gausman to get out of this, but if he lets another big hit come around and like we get into a situation where the lead could be lost, then they might pull Gauss. I think that would be when they do it. Is if we're in a spot where the lead. Oh no, not fucking Brendan Little. I swear to God, not Brendan Little. Did you guys know that Brendan Little and Sir Anthony Dominguez are 1 and 2 in terms of walk rate in MLB among all pitchers? Like, think about that. All the pitchers, all starting pitchers, all bullpen pitchers, number 1 and number 2 worst when it comes to walking people is Brendan Little 1, Sir Anthony Dominguez 2. And those are 2 of our highest leverage bullpen arms. Not good. Not good. Oh, 1. Momentum is a real thing, and all of a sudden it feels like momentum is moving to New York. The fan base is getting into it a little bit. You hear that crowd. This is where you gotta, like, put the hammer down. All right? Put the hammer down. Snuff it out. You do not want this flame to erupt into something bigger than what it is already. Fires. That one swung on a miss. Good stuff. 1 and 2. 363 people in here. If you haven't already done so, please hit that like, smash that subscribe button, guys. Appreciate this community so damn much. 1 and 2 on Jazz. You weren't even supposed to play today, Jazz. And he gets them. Huge. 2 outs. Needed that strikeout, chat. Needed it. Massive. Okay. All right. 2 gone. Put him out. Goldschmidt. Huge K right there. Massive K. Seriously. Goldschmidt, good with the contact. Started out one of the best hitters in baseball. Has not played at that level since. Runner at first, runner at second. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. Gausman fires. That one's going to be low right there. 1-0. Big time inning here, chat. Big time inning. It feels like if you can stop this little rally here, they haven't even scored, so I guess it's not really rally, but if you can stop it before it gets going, you're in a very strong spot. That's going to be low. 2-0. Ks matter when you need a K. Late in games or runners on, it's good to have that option. Of course, man. Of course. They're not just, you know, like a, oh, wow, when we got that call. Alejandro Kirk, you are a legend. Paul Goldschmidt, not happy about it. I wouldn't be either, but Alejandro Kirk, you fucking demon. Yeah, Ks aren't just, you know, about being sexy and having strikeouts. Like, there is definitely a time and place where you need to have a strikeout. That Jazz at bat was certainly one of them. That one's going to be hit foul, 2-2. Literally feels like the winner of this inning wins series. I don't want to go that far, Six Chakra, but like, again, this is the best opportunity the Yanks have had to score some runs. They're actually stringing hits together. Like, put the hammer down, shut it down now, and then it's like all momentum is just snuffed out. Fires. That one's going to be fouled off. We are attacking him with this heater right now. I think you pull the string now, though, guys. I think you pull the string. 2-2. 87 pitches for Kevin Gausman. What an outing. And that's going to be the inning. Huge. Absolutely huge, everybody. We are out of it through 7. Blue Jays up 5-1. We got Kirk, we got Lucas, we got Clement. We got 2 more innings of baseball to go before we can take game 1. And holy shit, I mean, I was predicting all day today. I was saying we're going to lose game 1. It's going to suck. If we could win game 1, like, that opens up the door to win this series. And if you win this series, what were we saying on Blue Jays Today Show? You win this series, there's a very good chance you end up winning the division if you're the Toronto Blue Jays. Like, this is the series that means so damn much. That's why we're going live today and going live tomorrow, because this series means everything right now, chat. Huge inning for momentum for the Jays. Huge fucking inning. Let's go. Oh, baby. Kevin goddamn Gausman, baby. What an outing for Kevin Gausman, man. I assume he's going to come back out. But, like, we always like to tweet out, like, what they did and their you know, their stats and everything like that. So I'm just getting that together right now. But what a good start. In the best, like, in the biggest series of the year, Gausman shows up like this. One walk today, 3 hits. Like, he's just been dominant. Hell yeah, chat. Also, I got the football on my phone as well, and it looks like Patrick Mahomes is doing something wild here. All right, back up on the sticks. Captain Kirk, baby. Where's my Kirky graphic? Kirk, Lucas, and Clement. Anything else, any insurance we will take, because we know how god-awful the bullpen has been as of late. That one's going to be skied out of play. 1-1. And I have a feeling that I think that they will probably start Gausman next inning, But then when they get back to the top of the lineup, that feels like where they're probably going to cut it short and go to the pen. I think that's probably, like, that feels like what John Schneider is going to do. He's not going to want him to go through the lineup a fourth time. And his pitch count is starting to get up there. 1-1 on captain. Leiter, that one's going to be a ball, and he did not go, so 2-1. Shout out to Doug Savona. Okay, I'm putting a guarantee. Jays are winning the AL East. And AL, you heard it here first. There you go, Doug. That is the type of energy that we like to see here at Blue Jays today. 2-1 on captain. That's a good take. 3-1. Can I get a roll call, guys? Who's going to be here watching with me tomorrow? Tomorrow afternoon. We don't usually stream on Saturday afternoons, but I have to because this series is just so damn critical. Who's going to be here tomorrow? 1 p.m. in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be Bassett on the bump for the Jays. And if we can hold on to this win, then we'd be looking to win the series on Saturday. Full count on Kirk. He sent that one foul. I will. Me. Yup. I'll be here. Hell yeah. I'm in tomorrow. Oh, I see screams with the bevies. Hey, maybe, you know what? It's Saturday afternoon. Maybe we get a couple midday bevies going. You know, who said no? Who said no to that? Full count on captain. John, I'm retired. I'm in. Yeah. There you go. That one's fouled out of play right there. Leiter, 6 pitches in here. Captain putting up an at-bat. Can't moving. Oh, where are you moving to, Laura Lizzie? You should do every game for the rest of the season. I would love to do every game for the rest of the season. That is going to be a walk right there, by the way, to Alejandro Kirk. However, just logistically speaking, man, I mean, on top of all of the other content that we do, like if we did every game for the rest of the season, then we'd have to make some significant cutbacks on other content that we make, which maybe, on, like, you know, honestly, if the viewership is there, right, if everybody just wants to watch, you know, the games, then maybe that is what we do at some certain point. But yeah, it's just not logistically possible right now. I mean, I would kill myself. It would kill myself, you know. I shouldn't say that on YouTube because they'll fucking demonetize me. But it would run me down for sure. 0-1 on Lucas. That's gonna be swing and a miss. And also Pete Walker just talking to Kevin Gausman. They're talking about it right now, and I feel like they're gonna let him go out. And Buck was saying the same thing. Let me go out. Let me get the 2 guys at the bottom of the lineup. And then, you know, you can pull them for somebody else. That's going to be... Oh, and ball gets away. And Alejandro advances. Let's go. Yes, that's what we want. Every game, says Quirky Loop. I'll talk to Adam when he gets back. I know that we're definitely going to be ramping up the games as we get closer to postseason. Like, I think pretty much from here on out, you can be guaranteed locked in that we're going to be doing at minimum 3 live streams a week for the rest of the season. And maybe in some of the bigger series, we up that to even 4 or something. That's going to be a swing and a miss on Lucas. But still, we got Kirk over at second right now, so runner in scoring position. Also, halftime, by the way, in the football game. Just hit halftime. Chargers up 13-6. So they are cooking. And can somebody let me know who got the ball to start the game off? I wasn't there at the beginning of the game. I didn't see. Did Kansas City start with the football? Top of the 8th. That one's going to be hit by Ernie Clement. Golfed. And it drops. And Alejandro, are we going to get around? And he is! Bellinger's screwing up with the baseball right there, and Alejandro... Oh, we're throwing out. We are thrown out by a mile. Okay, that was unnecessary, Ernie. That was a little unnecessary, but still, 6-1. Blue Jays. There we go. Another run of insurance, chat. Let's go. I'm adjusting the scoreboard. Little unnecessary to to try to go to third. I know what he was trying to do. Like, he wanted to put himself in sack fly territory. Dude, Bellinger, what the fuck are you doing? This is why people think that the Yankees can't play fundamental defense. Like, you're literally not even picking up the baseball. Like, he just missed. He just missed the baseball. All right, let's go. 6-1, 2 outs. Jimenez up. Let me get that graphic going. Ernie Clement, a little stupid to run to third, but you know what? I'm not too upset about it because at the end of the day, he gave me that RBI. Bang. 1-1, 415 legends in the chat. You guys are the goddamn best community on the freaking internet. 2-0 or not 2-0. Wow, my brain is fried. $2 donation from Doug Savono right there. Yankees who? Damn right, brother. Damn right. W Doug. Two and one. On him. NS. Anything else is gravy in this inning. If you're going to get out, I'm perfectly fine with that. Like, at this point, this is where I start to feel, knock on wood, comfortable with the bullpen. You got 5 runs, okay? If you cannot win a baseball game and get 6 outs with 5 runs of cushion, we have a serious problem. I mean, we already have a problem, but this should be, at this point, I can safely say this should be a W for the Toronto Blue Jays. I'm not jinxing them. I'm knocking on wood. But I feel comfortable now that we have enough insurance to, warrant a couple bullpen fuck-ups. Full count on Jimenez. I predicted 7-4. I am holding to that, says Dana. Dude, I predicted 8-5 Yankees, so yeah, I am dead wrong on that. That is going to be a swing and a miss on Jimenez. Perfectly fine, though. 6-1 Jays. 6 outs to get through. Gausman coming back out for Toronto. What a game. What an outing for him, man. I mean, such a strong performance by Kevin Gausman, seriously. Oh, I'm going to get some more water, everybody. Shout out to the 400 people who are in here. Best damn community on the internet. We'll be right back, chat. This has got to be the best outing for Kevin Gausman this year, right? He doesn't have a better outing than this. I'm a little surprised Gausman's coming back out. Hope he keeps shining. Dude, Dana, I think it's a couple reasons. 1, his pitch count's still good. 2, we're at the bottom of the lineup, and he hasn't seen them a third time through. And then 3, it's also the situation with the pen right now. Like, I want to limit the amount of bullpen that we see. And John Schneider knows that, right? Like, a lot of people get on John Schneider for being the biggest idiot out there. But, I mean, he's not a complete and utter moron that doesn't understand that the bullpen is struggling right now. Let's limit their usage. 0-1 on McMahon. Gausman deals. That one's going to be a ball. Also, I think I missed Artie for becoming a starter membership. And then also, W's in the chat for Artie, W's in the chat for Wang Jack. If the race is close, you guys should do some hate watch casts of Yankees and or Sox. I'd like to see that. Oh, like watch like maybe on a day where the Jays aren't playing or something like that, or they played earlier and then the Yankees played. That'd be kind of cool, honestly. We've never done that before, but I guess like yeah, if it really did come down to like, oh, like we need the Yankees to lose this game, that'd be a lot of fun. Artie and Wang Jack, y'all up on the board. They got Camilo Duvall warming up, one of their big acquisitions at the deadline. Dana, get Little off my screen. He's not on my screen yet. I hope it stays that way. 2-2 on McMahon. That should be an out. And it is going to be an out. And there's Addison Barger. Wow. And now we're up to Caballero. This is probably the last batter that Gausman will face. I'd be surprised if they gave him the top of the lineup again. We'll see, though. Maybe they let him finish through 8. I vote yes for hate watching Yankees. They're so fun to laugh at. Okay. We'll take a look at the schedule. See what's up. 1-0. There you go. Get some. 1-1. Bassett might need help tomorrow. Yeah, and I mean, when you get an outing like this, it's so perfect because they had to burn through a decent chunk of their bullpen today. Like, they had to use all of Yarbrough. That's going to be a ground ball, by the way, and that will be another out. They had to use all of Yarbrough. They just used Leiter. Now they're warming up Camilo Duvall. So they're going through a decent amount, and it looks like they're going to give Gausman this batter. I think that they're going to give him this batter right here because we have the cushion. Okay, I love it. I'm about it. So they've already burned through a decent chunk of their bullpen. They had no rest from yesterday because they were, using their bullpen yesterday. And you, as the Blue Jays, your bullpen is ready to unload. So we are in a very good spot right now for the remainder of this series. Dominguez warming up. He might be the guy that comes in the 9th. I'm about it. 1-0. They're gonna let Gausman have 2 shots, I guess. So if Aaron Judge comes up, that's gonna be where they bring in Dominguez. Tomorrow might be rained out, apparently. No. Dude, no. I was literally... Is that true? Shy Guy. Hey, if the Jays win the AL East, I will donate $500 to the stream. Shy Guy, I know that you're lying, dude, because on Tuesday you said you'd donate $1,000 and then you didn't do anything. And then somebody else came in here. I think it was just in the nick of time who donated $100 for you? So I can't believe you anymore, brother. William, who's been a member for 25 months. The Jays hold on here. We all want NN on the board again tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. We'll make it a thing now, man. NNY. Oh, that is going to be a base hit. Okay. So he gets a runner on. Ben Rice now. Are they going to let Kevin Gausman do it? Gausman at 100 pitches now. Nick, you able to do the max versus max if tomorrow rains out? I am not able to do the Sunday start. That's why I really want tomorrow's game to actually be played so I can go live for it. Because on Sunday, I have plans to go hang out with the lads. First football Sunday. So we're going to have, or hang out with a bunch of my friends and, watch all the games. Also going to have the Jays game up as well, but will not be capable of streaming, so need tomorrow to be played. 1-0 on Rice. That's in there for a strike. 1-1. Most he's thrown this season's 107. This is going to be his final batter for certain. White Sox beat the Tigers 7-5. Let's go. Thank you for that update, Laura Lisi. This is what we need. That's in there for strike as well, 1-2. Also, I imagine that the Boston game should have just started there, so let me know if there's any scoring updates in that one as well, chat. 1-2 on Rice. That one's going to be fouled off. It's possible the game could be rained out, but heavier rain will start around 4. Game starts at 1. Okay, thank you for that, Zamboni driver. Fingers crossed that... Like, I'm cool if they want to start the game, Blue Jays take an early lead, and then we just get the win because of rain. Like, I will happily just take one of those cheap kind of wins right there and put that one in the bank. Either way, I want to go live for the game tomorrow. That is going to be a ground ball, and it should be the inning. What an outstanding start from Kevin goddamn Gausman, everybody. Let me read off the line here, all right? 8 innings pitched, 4 hits given up, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. What a game. What a goddamn game, dude. Kevin goddamn Gausman put the team on his back today, folks. That was one electric performance by Kevin Gausman. I mean, in a series where you needed to win, Gausman does that. That's ace-level shit, folks. That is ace-level shit. There's no denying it. That is as good as it gets. So massive credit to Kevin Gausman for doing that. And again, like, offense was capable of picking them up. I mean, they gave up, or they have 6 runs, so that's huge. But to hold the Yankees to 3 or 4 hits like that over 8 innings, electric stuff. We have one more inning of baseball to play, everybody, and then the Toronto Blue Jays can lock another one in the win column, and this is a big one. This is a big one because the worst possible outcome that could have happened was the sweep. They win this ball game. We obviously avoid the sweep. You still don't want to lose this series, but the sweep was the thing that I was most concerned about because that's when, you know, you basically lose the division. Everything's up for grabs at that point. Oh, you avoid the sweep. You're in a great spot. And then if you can win this series, dude, like, you almost lock in the division. If you can win this series, you almost lock it in. I can't say that you do it 100%, but you almost do. Oh, baby. What an outing by Kevin Gausman. What a start. Kevin earned a playoff spot, I think. Dude, of course he did. I mean, Kevin Gausman he's, you know, it's either game 1 or game 2 playoff starter for certain is Kevin Gausman. I don't think anybody's debating that at this point. Like, there was a moment in time there where he was looking really rocky, but he's still your guy, and ultimately, like, the rest of the starters, like, I don't really want Bassett touching the bump in a playoff start. I don't really want Barrios touching the bump in a playoff start. They moved Lauer to the pen. I mean, it's Gausman, it's Bieber, and it is Max Scherzer, and those are your guys. Camilo Duvall now, everybody. All right, 1 inning left. Oh, baby. George Springer, Unk, get out. It didn't. Fuck. That was... Yo, Unk almost sent that one out, man. Unk, I will never stop apologizing for the amount of overwhelming shit that I talked about you last year, brother. Wow. Nick, can we pray to Gauss? Sure thing, Drew. You know what? He did earn it, right? One final pray to Gauss right here, guys. What an outing. What a performance. Thank you, Gausman. Thank you, Gausman. Thank you. You did this for us. Oh, and that's going to be a quick out right there for Addison Barger, and they do get it. 2 gone very quickly. That's fine, everybody. Offense has done their work today. We don't need anything else here. Just boils down to the bullpen. That's what it is. It boils down to the bullpen. 5 runs should be enough, right, bullpen? Holy shit, Justin Herbert's thrown for 171 yards in the first half. That's nuts. I'm just seeing that right now. Wow. He's cooking. Okay, if everybody types Shy Guy the GOAT, Shy Guy is the GOAT, I will donate $1. I don't know if it's worth it. Is it really worth it, guys? Like, you want 439 people to say that in the chat? I don't know. You should post all those edits as their own shorts, as YouTube shorts. Like, you mean the Parade of the Gods and everything like that, Alex? I guess we could. Top of the ninth, Vladdy Daddy. Actually, speaking of, Vladdy Daddy, 0-1. Need Vladdy to start heating up again. This is a big game for him, but over the last couple weeks, he's been a little cold. So, oh, that is a big hack. Big swing and a miss. Hoffman should close. I don't think Hoffman, man. I do not think that you put Hoffman in here. I think that you want to save Hoffman for a situation where, I mean, you know, later in this series where you actually need to close a ball game. They've had him as their closer. I know that you want him to get, you know, as much time out there so he can find his rhythm again, but you don't want to use those pitches up if then tomorrow it's like, oh shit, we're up by 1, we need to close this game out, and we don't have Jeff Hoffman. So 0-2 on Vladdy. That is going to be a base knock. All right, Guerrero, 4 for 5 today. Okay. Four for 5. Have a day, Vladdy. Seriously. Bro, Vladdy just cooks against the Yankees, eh? Like, his numbers in New York are truly nuts. Like, I think he's got an OPS over 1,000 in New York. Bichette now. Yeah, Vladdy literally owns the Yanks, bro. He straight up owns the Yanks. The more rest Hoffman has, the worse he is. Okay, but like, again, he's the closer, guys. Like, we saved the closer for closing situations. Vladdy's going to advance. He's going to go to second right now. Also, Tom saying 174 of you haven't hit the like button. Let's go. Shout out to Tom Dinder, man, for being the biggest supporter of hitting the like button. We do appreciate that. And if you haven't already hit that like button, it helps the YouTube algorithm out a bunch, helps the channel out a bunch. And we would appreciate it if you to subscribe to the channel, as it helps us grow. And I will be live tomorrow if you're enjoying this coverage, assuming there is a game tomorrow. 2-0. That one's going to be low right there. Why are you going to use a closer when we're up by 4+ runs? That's what I'm saying, man. Look, I don't like the other guys either, but you know, he is your closer, even though we don't like to believe it. Diamondbacks score 1 in the bottom of the first. Excellent. Excellent. Why even bring in the pen at all? Because at this point, Gausman is at well over 100 pitches. And you don't want to, you don't want to you don't want him to get hurt or anything, right? Like, he's at like 105, 106 pitches, so yeah, it's time to take him out. Time to put the pen in. Top of the ninth, Dalton Varsho running at first and at second right now. Blue Jays offense just continues to get on base here, man. Hey, shout out to Ann Beacock with the $5 dono right there. Let's stand behind our bullpen, not on top of them. Oh, that's a, you know what? That's a good line, Ann. That's a nice line right there. I respect that. I've gotten on the bullpen a ton in the last couple weeks, so at this point, I've said what I need to say. They're playing like ass. They know that they're playing like ass. We just got to cross our fingers and hope that they start playing better. 1-2 on Varsho. Fish warming up. Oh, hell. Okay. I could do with some Braden Fisher. Nearly 4 a.m. in the morning, but I need to watch this. Jays for the win. Love from Germany. Shout out, brother. 4 a.m. in the morning. Let's go. Yeah, exactly, Corsario. Dude, Schneider does not trust in the pen right now. That's why we made, not Hoffman, excuse me, Gausman. Oh, shit, that's ripped. And that, more runs. More runs, baby. This offense. 7-1. 7-1 Dalton Varsho. Okay. That should be enough for the bullpen. If they blow this, dude. If they fucking blow this. I will have a legendary crash out if they blow this. For the content, it would be pure comedy. For my health and the sake of my neighbors, not good. Top of the ninth, 7-1. I told you it's going to be 7-4. Yo, honestly, 7-4 feels so right now, Dana. The bullpen just makes it just close enough that, you know, our heart rate starts getting up there. I could see that happening. Now you got Captain Kirk up here with 2 runners on. There's my Kirk graphic, baby. 471 legends in here right now. Toronto Blue Jays looking to hold on and win this ball game. But first things first, they're trying to get some more runs. And that one is going to be an out. That will be an out right there. But still, 7-1 Toronto Blue Jays. The bullpen has 6 runs. You have 6 runs of insurance. I know it's Judge. I know it's Bellinger. I know it's Stanton. Please, for the ever-living love of fuck, though, do not blow this. They're going to find a way to make it close, though, aren't they? They're going to find a way to get our heart rate up. I still think, like, knock on wood, I think we got it, but they're going to make us sweat. I got a feeling. Nick, new sub. Don Fam. Yo, shout out to Don Fam and to all of our new subscribers. W's in the chat for our new subscribers. If you haven't already done so and you've been watching the stream for a couple minutes or, you know, even longer than that and you're enjoying the coverage, I really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. YouTube will show you our videos again if you do, and they're more unlikely to if you don't. And I will be live tomorrow, so if you're enjoying this and you want to come back tomorrow, meet me tomorrow afternoon as the Toronto Blue Jays take on the Yankees for the second game at 1 p.m. in that afternoon. Also, your name pops up like literally right here, so if you're sick and tired of looking at me, then subscribe and you'll see your name. Nick, do you got Gill or Bassett tomorrow? Like what? You like whether or not we win or lose? So I initially said that we win the Max Scherzer start, but that's when Max Scherzer was starting. With Bassett going, man, I don't know. Like, our offense looks phenomenal today, but maybe I change it and I say that we win tomorrow because we look so dominant today. All right, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. Here we go. Update the board. Good call. Good call. Seven to 1. All right, Jays bullpen. What do you got for me today? You got all the rest in the world. You got Braden Fisher, who hasn't been with the team for a while, but when he was, this guy was dominant. 3.03 ERA. Come on. Deals. It's going to be a little high right there. I got like 269. Did we get to 269? Shout out to H18. And y'all know the rules. Every 69th like, somebody goes up on the board. I think I put the underscore at the wrong spot there. Yeah, I did, H1 Aiden. So you have to forgive me, but you know it's you. 2-0 on Judge. Fisher deals. Good pitch. 2-1. Come on, Fish boy. Walk it down. Offense came alive versus the Reds and continuing 100%. Swinging it, ooh, did he go there? He went 2-2. Let's go. Max World, what do you have from Pete's Pizza tonight, Nick? I had some chicken, very good, and then I also got one of my favorite pizzas from them. It's got the banana peppers on it, pepperoni, something else as well. I forget the other thing, but it was very, very good. Full count on Aaron Judge. Come on, strike him out. Do not put him on. Attack him. You have enough runs to attack him here, so fine. Put it in the zone. I know it's Aaron Judge. I know it's scary. Give me that. All right, fucking walk. Listen, we knew it was going to be this way. We knew it was going to be this way. That's why we have lots of runs. All right, Cody B. Fouled that one back. 0-1. Double play, please. Double play would go irrationally hard right now. Irrationally hard. Is it Hoffman out right now? No, it is Braden Fisher. We have 6 runs of a lead, so they're not going to be going to Jeff Hoffman. If the runs start to come in, then you will see Jeff Hoffman warm up, but we do not want to see that. 0-1 on Belly. This is going to be an out. There you go. Get underneath it. 1 gone. Okay. Needed that first out. That makes me feel a lot better. Double play. Innings immediately over. Right? 2 outs to go. 2 outs to go. Hey, shout out to Master Cage, I think, for joining the community. W's in the chat right there. Leah, I don't know if you saw, but I retweeted your setup. I loved your setup today. That was sick. I saw your whole your work and everything. That was really cool. That is a nice pitch right there. In there, 0-1. Get me ahead curveball on Giancarlo Stanton, who was 2 for 3 today with a solo blast. Fisher, 10th pitch incoming. Deals. Oh my God, he gave us that call. Thank you so much, ump. Thank you so much, ump. That was not even remotely close to a strike, but thank you. 0-2. Ground ball. Bo Bichette, second base. Go! Bang! Blue Jays win. Blue Jays win on a double play on Giancarlo Stanton. Let's effing go, chat! Oh, we needed it, dude. We needed it. Game 1 goes to the Jays in the biggest series of the year. I'm going to be live tomorrow afternoon, assuming the game gets played, assuming it doesn't get rained out. I will be live for that ball game in the afternoon. Jays are going to be looking to win the series tomorrow with Chris Bassett on the bump going up against Luis Heel. Shout out and thank you to every single individual that has been here, that has liked, that has subscribed to the channel. I appreciate you guys endlessly. What a fucking ball game, dude. Offense, electric. Kevin Gausman, ace level stuff from Kevin Gausman. And the bullpen didn't blow it because we didn't give them enough time to blow it. You love to see it, everybody. You absolutely love to see it. Have a nice Friday evening, everybody. I will see you all back here tomorrow, bright and early at 1 p.m. in the